The brand mama. You go lose his ass.
Yeah, that sounds bad. Hey, okay. Nah, man, I didn't. That's what I was about to ask, because I don't know that. So I'm saying, because, you know, I don't want to.
That's why I'm sitting there looking like that.
I don't know that one.
Nicky Dick, aka Dick Flex.
She feel like she knew it.
I gave him a look like, what is that? Because I didn't.
What is it? The thing on your neck? It's not that one. Cool. You need that, Nicky.
Oh, I did that already.
I'm talking about the stone.
Oh, that's the time I was that.
Bring one in.
Of course. That's right. Now I was going to the stage up here. I've been saving the hell out of my career for a while. We're going off the shut up. Let that yellow give. Nah, see.
Join us, Michael.
No.
All right, it's been a minute. Welcome to another episode of Blvdave Radio. I am your host, Old Man Thanos.
What? What the fuck?
Okay, I guess we're going to use our original names.
Right.
King Falcon.
Nicky Nick Black Widow. What the hell?
Gas Station Panther.
That's cold. That's cold.
The Gas Station Panther, I guess.
He said Thanos. Come
You happy
on.
now you got your little homie here.
Yeah, because when I'm by myself, I'm like this. I get double teamed. This ain't no.
Just y'all can get double team together.
Hey, I couldn't handle the last.
I know I was listening. I was like, damn, they got my girl niggas fucked up.
I didn't even listen to that episode. I'm gonna be honest.
She's on the ropes.
12 billboards spoke volumes.
You know what?
Let's
Let's go into that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. He
Wait,
didn't.
we're gonna do that when we do
All right,
music.
cool. Because I was gonna say
do
he ain't
music.
deserve none of that shit.
No, okay.
How was everybody's week officially? Because we ain't been in this motherfucker.
Man, mine was fucked up because of the rain outside all week and me being at work. It was shitty as hell.
Did you listen to Stranger in Moscow?
No. What the fuck is that? The James Bond?
No, that's
soundtrack?
Michael
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson, bro.
Oh, no, I didn't listen to that.
That's my rain.
I couldn't play shit. I was outside in the rain. Like,
Somebody said that in a movie.
Stranger in
Stranger in
Moscow.
Moscow?
That's how he got the name of it, I believe.
I think it sound like a movie. Shit sound like a James Bond flick.
It really does.
It's James Bond in
Stranger in Moscow. That would be. It does sound like a
Pierce
James
Brosnan in Stranger in Moscow.
Idris Elba as James Bond.
Bond. Shit, I'm fucking up.
Pierce.
I want to say Pierce returns. Pierce Brosnan returns.
I like him.
All right.
My week was it's getting better. Peace and blessings. That's all. Learn to use meditation.
Indeed.
I want to do that.
Learn to communicate in the proper manner.
I believe that should be there should be a class on that
On what?
people skills.
It is classes.
Yeah, some people need to take it.
I do.
Come on.
I'm just saying,
No, I mean,
keep it a buck. Shit.
Yeah, people skills and just learning some other stuff. But this is magnificent money making May. That's how I feel when I look at it. This is magnificent money making May.
We got the 4 4s. I mean, 4 M's. Okay.
Oh, you talking about the 4s? I was about to cry.
Da, 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 da,
That's the 88s. Tomorrow's the 89s.
About 4s for the hotel. Well, if I had money, I could do that. But
No, you wouldn't.
I'm
Said that last
Tim
time.
is a hip hop historian. He's a music historian.
But you know what? I think like tomorrow's going to be a good release on those.
Jordan gonna make some money.
No, not as much as Ye about to make some money.
They got a shoe come out now?
May 25th is going to be ecstatic. I would say with those glow in the dark 350s and then the all black.
Mike's on both sides, so you just.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, he did that in the movie.
Like this,
Hey, did somebody do that in the
ASMR,
movie?
like it's gonna be on this side of the speakers.
Hey, who did that?
I'm
in the
finna
movie?
get you.
He was like this. Hold on. Yeah, no, Ye is killing because even in June 22nd, the black, oh, blacker than black.
Triple black joints.
The first day of cancer season, he drops the best pair of 350s that I ever seen. So,
Crazy as hell.
yeah.
You gotta show them to me. I do not like Adidas.
They
What is wrong with you? You a Puma guy now?
I like Pumas. I like every other shoe company except Adidas.
Why? Adidas giving black people money.
No, Puma is
They
too.
all giving money. What you mean?
Well, you know what? I would be honest with you.
Adidas just make ugly shoes.
What?
Yes, the only shoes I think Adidas made nice was one of them Kanye's that I like. That's like every other Adidas, like the shell toe. Like they was cool for that time to me, like for an 80s shoe. But ever since then, like I haven't seen a dope Adidas shoe at all. So I give it the old shell toes, but only in the 80s.
Alright.
And I give the Kanye shoes. Other
So
than that,
the NMDs are
I
ugly.
don't even know what the fuck.
See,
those
that
are.
let you know right there.
And then the Kobe 8s, Crazy 8s. That was a great Adidas shoe.
That was very
That's
good.
it.
Yeah.
Well, while they're arguing about that, what episode are we on? 49?
40?
49.
Is it
I don't know.
49?
We didn't even put it on the docket.
I think it's 49. At any rate,
49.
Let me look on Instagram.
thank y'all for listening to the last episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe. We're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Stitcher Radio. Did I say SoundCloud? And who else? We on somebody else. Shit.
Yeah, 49.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Google Play.
On all the platforms.
All platforms. Late nights also.
Are we on Google Play? Because Uncle Ma asked me to ask you. I said, I don't know. I'm going to ask Tim.
Not yet.
Not yet, Uncle Ma. We'll be there soon.
But y'all will be on that soon. They are on iTunes now, and they are on Stitcher
Spotify.
Radio and
Y'all
Spotify.
late nights?
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta listen to
Spotify
it.
and
Okay, let me.
And iTunes, yeah.
Let me do that right now. You know what I'm saying? Add
I'm
that to
happy.
And
I
the
got
hub.
time to go into SoundCloud.
And the hub.
Oh, and the Hub, yes. And the Pornhub, yes.
Definitely gotta plug the Hub.
Definitely Pornhub.
Yeah.
Got a big guest next week. So.
Next week, you guys stay tuned. It's going to be great.
All right.
What's your name for that? You got a porn name?
It's Dirk Diggler.
Where y'all want to start at, man? Shit.
Top off in the sports. Want to go to sports, B?
Sports it is.
All right.
Let's dig into the NFL real quick, man. We had the draft a couple weeks ago. Kyler Murray went number 1. And was the Bosa kid, he was number 2? Nick, you know that?
I didn't look at the football draft.
I ain't gonna say that.
Whoever was number 2, Trump congratulated him, but didn't say congratulations to
The
Kyler
cat from
Murray.
I was going to ask you what happened. I heard Trump did something.
The cat
Okay.
from the Giants was number 2 then.
But he
Yeah.
got. I think did he get traded though? He got traded.
I don't know, but still.
It was a good draft.
Trump congratulated him before he even did.
Yeah,
The
because
number
he's
one
an
pick.
open Republican and a Trump supporter, so he
Is this the one who had the jacket with the flag on the
I
inside?
believe so, but I think
You
that was a fake
motherfucker.
picture though. But
Oh, okay.
don't quote me on that. But yeah, Kyler Murray got drafted number 1 to the Arizona Cardinals. What do you think about Kyler? What do you think he gonna make a difference? They still got Fitz in Arizona, so
P, you getting the
I really don't look at football stuff.
all right. So we just gonna keep
What?
this shit moving. Audio released.
No.
I thought Nikki knew him. That's
I
why.
mean, yeah. I mean, they said pretty much he came out with a statement. He said, "I am not here to lose." I said, "Good, okay."
Most players aren't here to lose, but
But,
somebody
you know,
gotta lose.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
pick football when it comes on. I don't study the people like I do the NBA.
So
I haven't
you
been
just
able
play
to
the
watch.
game, basically, and watch it.
Right.
I got you.
That's
I'm there with you.
So we just gonna run through this NFL shit real quick. Audio released of Tyreek Hill, the running back for the Kansas City Chiefs, of him threatening his fiance and his young child.
Yeah, he
heard
got.
that
I think
news.
did he get released? He got released and was supposed to be going to Cleveland Browns.
Yeah,
The Chiefs ain't take, so he's about to lose again.
I remember he told
I
her
heard they
like
took both of them running backs from the
They
Chiefs.
did.
They did.
I heard he told her like what do you say? Be quiet if I break your arm next or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
What kind of life?
I'm like, yeah, why would you even say something like that?
And his girl told him, yeah, he's scared of you, and he was like, yeah, you should be. You should be scared of me too.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, you should be scared of me too.
So, is the girl white?
No, she probably.
She
black.
sound white.
I don't know.
She could be.
I didn't hear the voice.
I mean,
So that
But
regardless,
what's they got to do with anything?
I was about to say, regardless of
threaten a
what
woman and
color,
a child, then they got to do anything.
they do it all the time though. Like, and my thing is, they get a slap on the wrist and he got moved to another team.
What are you talking about?
Think about it. It's a lot of abuse, like, you know what I'm saying, physical abuse going on with these football players
Right.
and playing in the sports. Now, from, I done seen the movie Concussion. You saw it before, right? It could be something that triggers off from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they black out.
Right, but I'm talking about you said his white wife. Was she white or black? That's what I was saying. What's that?
She looked like she's mixed, maybe.
You kept the plastic on the phone?
Yeah, I'm waiting on my cover to come. Yeah, she looked like
She looks mixed, right?
Well, either way it goes.
or Hispanic.
Right.
One of
He
the
was
two.
gonna beat her and beat the kid. Then he was threatening. So
My thing is, they still gave him another contract, but we won't bring in Colin Kaepernick or the other player that also got blackballed as well.
So what's your gripe here?
My gripe here is that you're gonna give Tyreek Hill still gonna play with Cleveland instead of how you did Ray Rice. Blackball this motherfucker too. Y'all know he's known now for being a woman beater.
He ain't known that.
But that don't
Ray
mean he
Rice,
never
you
beat
had
her.
actual proof. You had a video of him
They-
knocking the
beating
shit
and
out of
dragging
her.
her. He said something. That don't mean he done it before.
Verbal assault and a
But
physical
why did he
assault.
get so from the first time? Why did he get released? He didn't get released because he wasn't a great running back. He got released because he threatened him to beat her again. This the second
that
time.
was. I think that in that instance, that was someone he didn't know that called him an N-word.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Right.
All right. Cool.
I'm not saying it's cool at all.
But
not
somebody
by any
that call
means.
you out your name, sometimes you do have that point. I can not. If he was just beating his girlfriend and he does it again, yeah. But the first time somebody calling out your name, so you gonna be upset.
If someone calls me out of my name and spit on me, regardless of
Oh,
gender
so
or
you gonna
color,
beat him up.
I'm
You
have
gonna
to deal with that.
smack. You
person.
gonna do something.
It's gonna be a yo.
And you came in, oh, she's a woman. She's a woman who spit and
but
called me a
because
nigga.
he's a football player, and this type of stuff happens all the time. But because he's a football player, it's a different standard. I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that.
They said because they big, I guess.
No.
They say-
Most
Because-
men are bigger than women.
True.
Yeah. And like I said before, some of us women need to know our place with certain things. Can't be going up against no man. And I told you, I'm known to walk up and say a whole bunch of shit because I black out. But if you know
Right.
if you know
So
you a pencil, me, I got a little meat.
You can't, but still, like you can't. For you to know that, yeah, I black out. You got to be held accountable for that, and so does he.
Right,
So,
and I mean-
and you know what I'm saying. That
But he
It's
threatened, I'm
unfortunate
gonna break
of
your
how-
arm.
it's unfortunate. I'm not saying that's right.
No, he didn't say. He didn't say that.
saying it's
He
right.
didn't say I'm gonna break your arm. I said that. That's my bad, people. I quoted that. I thought that's what he said.
I'm not saying that he's right by verbally threatening anybody, but I'm just saying like he's not actually doing it, or at least we haven't seen it.
Right.
So he can't be.
Now, until she comes out and say he
Penalized
done
for
it
something that he
several
didn't
times,
do.
then yeah.
Man, she not gonna say nothing. She ain't working
Do you think that owner kept?
at the Cleveland Browns.
Yes,
No, because he's putting asses in the seats.
exactly.
Browns has been sucked since Jim Brown.
The Browns got
The
him.
Browns
now.
looking good right now.
They looking
Odell,
right
They're
now.
on the
damn!
They on the uprise right now.
No,
But
so
that's we still don't know if they gonna mail just, you know what I'm
slap
saying?
on the wrist. That's all he gonna get, man.
All right. And then that's why
Until you get some physical proof. Like Ray Rice, you got proof. You saw him knocking the fuck out of old girl. This is just a man threatening somebody.
she's still with him too.
Still with what? Oh yeah. Still went through with that
You
marriage.
talking about Ray Rice?
Yeah, she like
She ain't
And they
stupid.
both are advocating for domestic abuse.
She
So
ain't
they're
stupid
both
because
putting
when
in
he
the
died,
work.
she got all that money. So
Yeah,
she ain't dumb.
They're both putting in the work of bettering that situation and other people's situations. So shout out to the Rice household for making a change and
Thank you,
influencing
B.
change.
Thank you, B.
he's all
I did jump on.
Speaking of change, Marshawn Lynch is going to start a change of scenery. He's done playing football after 12 seasons in the NFL.
So he's done that.
No, because after last night, he said he wants to come back and play for Oakland Raiders.
he
Think about
wants to, but he probably won't be.
So he retired twice.
They
The
said
first time he just left. All right.
Oh, he didn't call retirement. He just left.
I mean, from what I saw, he wants to come back, you know what I'm saying, to Oakland Raiders. And he wants to play. But,
Well,
hey.
if that happens, it happens. But as of right now, he's
Yeah.
retired. So, on to someone who isn't retired. Actually, freshly out of their rookie season, your boy Patrick Mahomes. was on the cover of Madden 20, I should say. And actually, he was an unlockable character in NBA Live 19 a few weeks ago. So if you hadn't gotten him, you missed out. If you did, shout out to you.
He'll be back around.
Patrick Mahomes is doing the damn thing. Do you think he's going to make a little noise this year, second year?
I would like him to.
He had a phenomenal rookie year. So
I like him.
I hope so. I didn't get to watch him his rookie year, so.
I like him, and I hope.
And this is why we should
he
just
almost
wipe
went-
sports out of
he
here,
almost
man,
went
'cause
to
we don't watch
NFL.
sports here.
He almost went to the. I
say
said the NFL. He almost made it to the Super Bowl
Yeah.
As a rookie.
as a
Yeah.
rookie. He was very close.
It was a good
You got to
game.
give that man his respect.
It was a good game. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. But the great one came out and played. But I don't think he's going to have a good season next year.
Wow.
Why not?
Mahomes?
Yeah, he don't have any weapons.
Well, what do you mean?
Both his guys are gone. Both of the people. I mean, you can put everything on, what's his name?
Still you
Travis.
show your greatness, though, when you ain't got no weapons.
Right.
He can't pull.
That's what Tom Brady do.
That's what AI
Yeah,
do
I mean,
all
when
the time.
Tom Brady does it very well.
Okay, so you just not gonna root for the black boy?
Right.
You gonna
I'm
fight
not
for the white
saying-
man?
Why the black
That black
man
boy
can't
is
bring it?
mixed.
So what? You still not rooting
And
for
he
him?
got a
Obama
whole
was
white
mixed too.
chick. So I'm not saying I'm not. I like Patrick Mahomes. I saw him play last season. I don't know about everybody else,
Okay.
but I think because he both his two black key players, besides the white guy that he had, which is Travis Kelce, who's with a black woman.
What that got to do with anything?
Why you always put a race car, Nikki? Like, what's going on?
I'm just
I'm gonna call
helping-
you Nikki Racer.
No, no, I gotta do it for P because P like this white woman. No, I'm
Kelce
not
is
racist
black,
at
though.
all. No, but
Travis
I just
Scott definitely
don't.
with a white woman.
He's definitely black.
Who?
Travis Kelce.
Oh, look
Travis
at P
Kelce.
is
Yeah.
Him and Elderman are like the two coolest white
He
dudes.
advocating for the white man now.
Man.
About time.
No, but I don't know. I mean, you got Travis Kelce, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the AFC looks good. NFC looks good, too.
Who's
You-
blacker, Travis Kelce or
What?
what's more, Baker Mayfield? Who's got more sauce?
No,
Travis,
Baker
all
Mayfield
day.
is nowhere near it.
Hell
He
no.
just can dance.
Homeboy get his hair
gotta
cut
have
by a
sauce
black
to
guy.
dance.
The guy on, that's the guy from the Chiefs, ain't it?
He got a black woman.
I see he get his hair cut from a black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got the nigga chin strap,
Yeah,
like P.
yeah.
He got the. He dressed cold. He be
I
fly.
might have to get him the card, man. I might
Yeah,
have to
he
get
got it.
He got it all
Travis,
day.
Dirk, him and Dirk is another one.
He
That
got the Robin Thicke
Yeah,
card.
Dirk got that.
The card Robin Thicke used to have. That's
Dirk got a quiet one.
Yeah. He brought a
Yeah,
plate.
he did. He was like, nah, he wasn't like. I think he had better than Robin Thicke. He was like John B. Travis Kelce was like a John B.
Yeah.
John B went all
John B
in,
was like, oh yeah, he's a nigga. He's
John
just
B had
super
the
light.
white boy
He's like a
haircut,
Sean
then he came
King.
back.
Yup. Girl, it's alright.
Yeah, I
Ain't
get
John
that.
B from the Bronx or something like that?
Yeah.
Isn't he?
I don't know.
New York?
Tim, I know you know.
No, I don't know. I wasn't huge on John B. Like
You
that.
tripping.
I liked how you still there.
Man,
Cool,
and you can
relax.
tell he is
You
not.
really? I swear I thought you was.
Hey,
I just told you the
Look,
ones I liked.
Tim is not
Are
a
you still
romantic
there?
guy. He don't play that.
Are you
No,
still
Tim be
there?
having hits.
No,
and,
he don't.
And Cool Relax. I mean, yeah, them was the ones I was on.
Oh, okay.
Just because I ain't listen to what she liked all the time. She wanted me to listen to Eric Roberson all the goddamn time.
the hell is
Don't
that?
listen to Eric Roberson all the time.
Who's Eric Roberson?
See that? Yeah,
Girl, you are.
See?
It's
All right, man. Well, back to the sports so we can hurry up and get out of this territory.
back to school.
The Arizona Cardinals traded Josh Rosen to Miami one day after they drafted Kyler Murray.
I said it.
So they got rid of that boy so your boy can play.
Man,
And I think that's it for football. You know, let's get into something that I hope everyone here watches,
Wait a minute.
which is basketball.
Wait a minute, you got some more in football. Russell
That's
Wilson.
all for sports.
What about Russ?
No one nigga Russ.
You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson
We
got
all
that
know
big.
about-
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
You know he got the check.
Everybody know he's got the bag now. You know, and he also hooked up his lineman. You
Got the
know,
dreads.
since he got
Yeah.
the
The
bag.
corns, I mean.
Yeah, he popped up with some braids, looking real foolish. But he
But-
bought all his linemen $12,000 in Amazon stock.
That was
Smart
smart.
as hell.
Russ, can we get some stock? That's-
Cause do you know how
Can
much
I get
that's?
12,000?
I'll do it after. I'll fix that 12. Just give me that.
Man.
I can flip that, double that, you know.
Right, because
that stock.
shit, you crazy? That stock worth $200
Not when you ain't
share.
got $200. I'll take that
Per
12,000.
share. God damn. But you know, I didn't watch Jimmy Kimmel last night, but Tom Brady was on there. And Jimmy Kimmel was like, well, Russell Wilson is now the highest paid quarterback. How do you feel about that? He's like, that's great for him and his team and his organization. But I take a pay cut to make sure they bring back the people I need. He said, it's not about the money. My wife makes a lot of money.
And he makes a lot of money in endorsements.
Exactly. This man is
But
endorsed
Sierra
for
don't
who?
make no money.
Maserati?
Sierra make money.
She.
Not like Tom.
Not like
Nick,
Tom
Nick,
wife, but she making money.
Nick,
What's up?
what they got to do with us? Why you got to
That's sports, bro.
Russell Wilson. He got his money. Why you got to bring Tom Brady in this?
Because I was looking at that and I'm like,
You
why?
keep
why
bringing a white man up
She
today.
keep
What's going on
praising
with you?
him. What's going on?
That's
You
my
trying
six.
trying to start a race war. Every time we
Hey,
bring
we
a black
happy-
man, it
we
comes a
happy
white
for
man. Every
Russell.
time we got the
I
white
am-
man, it come a
I
black
am-
man.
Bring Tom Brady.
I am happy
He
for
ready to
Russell.
take a pay cut and pay for his players.
I'm
that he
talking.
want.
Hey, I'm talking about football. I worry about how my
When
season.
football
will go.
start, we gonna bring.
But how
that
you big up
conversation
him getting the check and then bring the white man up that said,
Because he
We supposed to be on the
we're
same book.
We're on the same book, but I'm about the ring. I'm about the wins. It's
you about to rent.
the rings, rings and
We ain't even
rings.
talking about rings.
It's that's what it's about. It's
jeez.
man, think about it. No, but you know what? All right,
All right,
Paper boy.
paper boy, Nicky.
show this because he don't say nothing. Now I'm about to. You know what? I'm only on here so I won't get fined.
Come on,
Right,
B.
well, let's get into the buckets, man. Let's get into some buckets.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Since we talking about white men, unfortunately, Celtics legend John Havlicek passed away this week, or last week, at the age of 79, and the Celtics will wear the number 17 on their jerseys for the duration of the playoffs.
That's cool.
So rest in peace to Mr. Havlicek. Havlicek steals the ball. Also, another Celtics great, or organization-wise, their exec, Danny Ainge, suffered a mild heart attack. Expected to make a full recovery, though.
Was that when they lost that game too?
Probably. But I don't think he's the reason for any of that. But let's get into the playoffs, man. Boston, Milwaukee. What are y'all thinking?
I'm going with Boston.
It's gonna be good. I'm going with Boston too, though.
I'm going with Boston. Because Milwaukee got it, but they ain't got it. They don't have
They
it.
almost there.
They're not. They gotta go through this to get
Yeah,
that next year.
yeah. Next year
That's what
they
they gotta
gonna
go
be,
through. Next year they own it. They
Whoever
on top.
whoever wins tonight or tomorrow, whenever they play, that's who's winning the series.
And
It's tied one apiece right now.
I pray they don't let Chris Middleton go because they're talking about letting him go to go
Well,
to
he
the
got
Suns.
he got to get paid. So
I just that's what I said. I pray. The Milwaukee got the money. The Greek freak don't even care about the money right now. They got a Nike deal.
well, it's not about if he cares. It's about what do they have to spend because he
think
just
they
got
got-
paid. So
I think they got it though. Chris Middleton, I mean for the Bucks, I think they have the money. They should. If
Boston
they don't,
and Milwaukee playing right now.
Yeah.
32-38. Boston up by 6.
I'm going with Boston. I hate to do it, but I just see Boston.
Don't hate, man. Kyrie is great.
No, I ain't talking about that. They just a better team to me.
I'm gonna go Milwaukee.
What you got, nigga? Nigga, who you got?
Ain't no white man. You can big up Gordon Hayward.
No, the whole team white. It's Boston, right?
Oh, the Celtics.
That's you know what I'm saying. My favorite
How the
team
whole
is from
team
Boston.
white?
My team is from Boston. What are you talking about?
The Celtics are not white.
They are.
So since the Boston Patriots is basically your team, you going with Boston.
I ain't going with
Celtics.
nobody. I don't got Hulu live.
So what about
so I
Boston
can't
Red
see
Sox?
no basketball. The struggle is real.
I give you my TNT.
Ain't no more flexing
My
over here,
ESPN.
right? I got called out for
I give you my
flexing.
TNT and ESPN. You watch all day.
Man, see, thank you, P. See, I got somebody Hulu, KD, watch nothing. I'm like, what is this? This is not live.
But yeah, that's who I got, man. I'm rolling with
You know what? I would love to see Milwaukee go. Because Milwaukee hasn't been nowhere in like years. But it's Kyrie's time. I want Kyrie to get one without LeBron. That way when they, yeah.
You said it looking at me.
It ain't
for?
gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
What? So who you think they supposed to play? It's
I feel
gonna
like
be
Kyrie will never win a championship. Not off of not based off how he is or who he is as a player, just the way the league is.
Kyrie?
Just the way the league set up.
So if it-
Kyrie ain't gonna never get, he gonna be like a Chris Paul. he gonna keep going to a team and probably never make it to there. He gonna be just a great point
Nah,
guard.
I got it.
It's just the league so fucked up now. We don't see it happening.
I can see that.
Come
Not
on,
for who
man.
he is as a player, none of that. It's
Kyrie
just,
balling.
I feel like next year LA gonna be the best team in the world.
So
And they
who
still not
better
gonna
on the
fail.
East defensively than the Celtics?
I just don't
right
see
now?
how Phil can say that, but he's rooting for Boston. That
What
don't
you
make
mean?
sense to me.
What?
That you say Kyrie is never going to be that guy to
It's
get
just,
you
you
a
just,
ring, but
I'm
you're
just
rooting
saying,
for
like,
Boston.
I'm just saying how you look at. I'm not saying I'm rooting for them to win it all. I'm just saying how you look at the NBA now. Charles Barkley was raw, but never won a ring. You know what I'm saying? You can be raw, but just never. Raw, but never win a ring.
Well, I mean,
It's just because the league keeps changing. Like I say, LA can be the best team, and then let's say Boston do make it to another finals. Now they got to play LA old super ass team, and they ain't gonna win that.
I mean,
that's what I mean by
from 90 to 98, nobody won finals except the Bulls. So if you didn't play for the Bulls, it sucked for you.
That's what I'm saying. They getting to that point now. That's when the league is coming to. Now, who won the last three? Golden State.
Yeah.
So now next year when Golden State break up, it's about to be another super team. Somewhere.
I mean, we don't know that for sure.
If it ain't in Boston, it ain't nobody. It's somebody else. They ain't gonna
Somebody
win.
gonna make one.
I think like
It's gonna be in New York.
And if that happens, Boston really gonna lose.
And I got my.
They're gonna be like, damn,
ready.
Kyrie never gets it again. He gonna have to leave and go.
But he's
to
gonna be a part of that one.
And right, he gonna have to go to that. And if he go to a super team, then bam, now he got it.
I wouldn't want him to come over to the East Coast, to the West Coast.
I want him to stay where he. I don't care
I
where he
want him
go.
to stay where he's
To me, it
at.
don't even matter no more. These players move so much. It's
He
not
got
even.
the crib in LA already, you know.
I don't even think it's a difference between East and West Coast ball.
Well, I mean, most niggas with money, they got cribs
Yeah, that's
in
what I'm saying. He
Miami or
really gotta go
LA.
over
So
there. I think that's what was wrong with LeBron though. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with testing yourself and testing your skills, but that was super arrogant of him to think he's gonna be able to come over there to the more competitive, you know what I'm saying, conference and get a team that hasn't been there for what the
I don't
last.
even believe LeBron.
How many
thought
seasons?
that.
he
definitely thought
he's
I
been
thought
able
LeBron about that money.
But he's been able to mold two different teams the way he wants it.
Yeah.
So he thought he would be able to do this, and he damn near did it. If the Pelicans hadn't played him,
Right.
Yeah.
So
I mean, in Miami, he didn't get all the way where he want to. You had Pat Riley down there.
Do we get Wade or
he
do we
didn't
get Wade?
What do you mean?
Pat Riley wasn't. Pat Riley
Riley
didn't give
was-
him everything. Pat Riley put that shit together.
No,
They
Wade
all
put that together.
who? No, they talked about it.
Wade
They
and Pat Riley put that
Thank
shit
you.
together.
I just said Wade.
You
Okay,
just
he
said
said
Wade.
Wade. Right.
I said, well, Pat Riley, Wade, who the fuck? I ain't saying shit.
Wade and Pat Riley. LeBron was a part of it.
They all were a part of it.
They all were a part of it. But they put it together so they can win. That's what they was doing. We
Yes.
about to win.
It was-
And that's
it
why I
was
said when
really-
LeBron went to LA, I feel like he just went there for money. He didn't
It
think
was
about getting on fucking
it was
Nah,
really Wade
He
and
won
Braun
one
who put
before he
that
leave.
together because they were actually about to come to Chicago because
Yeah.
Chicago had the money to give it to him, but they didn't have enough for the third piece.
Right.
Which I don't really think
They
they,
didn't need
needed
it
because
because
D
they
Rose
had
was
Rose.
there.
Right.
But they wanted Bosh, so
They wanted the big
They
man.
wanted the big.
They
So,
wanted the big four.
They wanted
They
the big
was gonna have
four.
a
That's what it was about.
so
It don't matter. The Bulls still ain't going nowhere.
And that's why, and I hate how people with LeBron is, because I say, damn, if he came Chicago, because most Chicago people hate LeBron. So it's like, what if he came Chicago? You was gonna love him,
No.
but since he didn't come here, you hate him.
They love him.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just stupid to me. You hate him
I
because he
wouldn't
didn't come
see.
here.
I
I'm not a
can't.
But if he came here, you would have loved
I
him.
can't say yes or no to that because that's
You different with it,
that's
B, and I
that's
appreciate
super
your ass.
emotional. If once it happens, then you can be
Right.
in it and decide how you want to feel about it. But just saying that off the strength, no, I can't.
Well,
really
like
give
I
you
said,
that
I know
shit.
a lot of people that would be like, "Oh, LeBron's the greatest." He won us this many championships. Soon as he leaves, they still like him, but the fact that he didn't come, oh, he weak as hell. He go to Miami. Damn, you don't like him now?
Right.
I just don't like LeBron because he gives up easily. Just some,
He
gives up right.
He
like,
doesn't like to take blame for nothing that isn't good.
especially when they got to push you to do defense.
If somebody, if things ain't going right, he's quick to blame somebody else for it.
Or quick to shut down. Like he did in that one series. Like when the Spurs was beating the brakes off their ass. He like,
Yeah. Well,
It's like if shit ain't going his way.
isn't it? I think that's some
big
Capricorn
ass
shit.
kid.
Oh, they go to Shea.
Yeah, but we talking playoffs here, and that nigga is not in this playoff. So
Definitely is not.
we gonna go take it over to Philly. In Toronto. Game one
Got on my
was
blue for Philly.
solid for Toronto, man. Kawhi was looking unstoppable, but the next two games, Philly did the thing.
Man.
Ben Simmons looked good game two.
I've been waiting on this day.
Embiid went nuts
So
in
I come
games
speak to
three.
this man here.
It's not over.
When we was talking about, it's over, B. when we talking about the Jerry Dudley series, he talked all that shit. Then he came up, you know what, I take it back. Ben Simmons is not an average player. He's a bum.
But he knew that. He just had to say that because he was in battle with him.
That nigga believed it until he played him and got his ass beat. And he like, oh shit, this
you
a whole other creature.
If you got somebody, if you playing against somebody, you're not gonna big them up while you're playing.
But
them.
you're still not gonna say I take it back either. You're gonna leave it the way you is. Yeah.
He's. But we know the type of person he is.
He's lame. He's a bum.
That's true.
I hate
not
Jerry
bum,
Dudley.
but he's a lame.
He's a bum to me. And me and B was just this something me and B had going on. But he knew I was mad as hell.
So you ain't looking forward to Jared in the big three?
Hell no. If Jared on the team I like in the big three, I'm gonna be mad.
Jared,
because I love the big three.
Jared got 2-3 years left in the league, man.
Yeah, he should be an anchor. I like him as an anchor. He got good basketball.
But there's a lot of young dudes in big three, and we're gonna get into that later.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Big three, EA Sports, get him on there.
2K gonna get him.
They better not kill Ryan 2K.
All right, man. Nuggets Blazers, man. This is a good series.
Very good.
You know what I'm
Very
saying?
good.
Both sides.
Wait, did we pick a winner for this game, for that series?
I think he said.
I said Philly.
Philly.
You know I went Philly.
I'm gonna go Toronto.
I'm gonna go Toronto, even though they're down 2-1.
Ooh.
You better say Philly, Nick.
Nope.
Oh
I'm not talking. I'm only here so I'm gonna get fired.
I picked TJ McConnell. You're right.
Nah.
Stop the team.
You know what happened last time? Me and B picked the same team. Just saying.
Actually, it was this team, wasn't it? It was Toronto, right?
What did they
Nah.
make it?
we picked the Blazers.
Yeah,
y'all
picked the
Blazers.
Blazers.
Yeah,
I'm still going Philly. I don't give a fuck. You forgot. Y'all guess who on y'all side?
Get your support list.
Guess who on y'all side?
Get your support
Drake,
list.
the man who makes every team lose. So y'all
That's
go
very
ahead.
true.
He makes
He has a
every
curse.
team.
He's
he
a
roots
curse.
for a lose. So go
Yes,
ahead.
that boy is cursed.
Join the
Drake is also Jewish, and he has that. He has the on his side.
No, he don't.
Remember that shirt
Can't
he
nothing
had
go
out
wrong for your boy.
for football with the Saints, the this. The Saints were like, Drake shirt got us out of there.
Yeah. So go
Behind me.
ahead.
But yeah, speaking of the Blazers, man, Blazers Nuggets, who y'all got?
I'm going with the Blazers still. No, to be honest
Still.
with you, I'm
When is that?
no, because I talk about it so
still.
much at work. I say Blazers.
No, I looked at the gram. He said, "Yeah, my main man." I said, "What?"
You know how you do.
That nigga go. But I don't. You know what? To be honest, I'll take that. I don't know because they both balling. I don't know what team to pick out of this series. They're a good team.
series.
It's a good
To
series.
me, it's really a coin flip because it's pretty even. The Joker and Ennis Canner, they battling. Dame and Jamal Murray, they battling. You know, and they got great pieces on the side of them, so it's gonna be tough to call.
The Joker is crazy. Like, he is dope to me. I like his game. I like everything about the Joker. He just be going at it with them. Like, he ain't afraid.
Watch out. It was coming down.
What's going on?
That black and red can attack, boy. Blazers still on your ass.
Right.
But
like us.
But yeah, game 2, Torrey Craig, who had just got the starting spot in the last series, got his nose broke. But he returned to the game and played with watch out.
Is it falling? What the hell? Is that a ghost there?
And
Come on, Tim. What'd you do?
came back and then got hit in the face again. So
Wow.
shout out to him for sticking it out and being tough, man.
Yeah.
And battling it out with his team. Golden State and Houston.
We already know Golden State.
Man.
They cheating the shit out of my man.
Cheating.
Who talking
Nah,
about
you
sound like
ain't
him.
cheating, bro.
They cheat my
You
man.
sound like him now.
I'm not gonna even put it like I'm not gonna say
They ain't giving me my calls.
I'm not gonna say it's because of the calls they losing. He is cheating James Harden, but he is also fucking that team.
Some of those plays where they're defending him on the shot, they are fouling him. I will
that's
say
what I'm
that.
saying. Some of that's
I
what
will
I'm
say
not gonna
that.
give it all to
Not
them.
every time, but a lot of the
Because
time they are.
he's fucking up too.
Like,
He's not throwing ball to open men. He just doing.
He never has though.
He just want to do what he want to do, and it's like it's really embarrassing. G. You about to lose again because of your shit.
Whenever he had big assist totals, it was more so getting my stats right
Yeah.
opposed to making the right
Let me
play.
win, and I can kill him by winning, dropping 30-something points. You playing with anger, just like Russie.
Yeah.
You see the results in that.
Ooh, big shot.
Just play fucking basketball and win. That's why I'm liking Dame Lillard, because he playing calm as hell. Until he killing by being calm.
He went and got centered. Meditation.
He did.
He said that.
I don't know. Whatever. Somebody flipped the switch on KD because ever since that Clippers series, he been on.
Yeah,
but that's how KD
he been
gets down
upset.
anyway.
I don't know. Last year it was up and down, but this year he's been consistently.
I'm gonna keep
Think
saying
that,
this.
That competitiveness from Pat Bev, that fit, because he's showing him some fearlessness.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it was. He probably, Pat Beverly got under his skin a little bit. He was like, let me show these niggas who I am.
He been on the
Because
tear
to me, this is the first year I never liked KD when he left
Okay,
Oklahoma. And this is my first time saying, damn, the boy is ball. But I only really feel like if he goes to his own team, let's say he goes to New York, is he gonna ball?
Yeah.
You don't have to if you want to.
I mean,
That's
he's a
how
ball, but are y'all gonna win when
OKC,
he
that was
ball?
his team, though. OKC was his team.
Right, but are y'all gonna win if you ball? It's because we winning and making it to this far because of Kevin Durant. Are you finna be the big star, or it's gonna look like, damn, he do need some superstars around him?
They gonna set him up.
Well, they got a decent core right now. Mario Hezonja is a good ass European player. They still got DJ.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they might get
DeAndre Jordan
Kyrie.
and Dennis Smith Jr.
Right.
So I mean, technically, you really don't need a point guard, but I mean,
But I'm just wondering.
I would trade Dennis Smith for Kyrie for
if
sure.
he's that type of player, where you can be like, he can do it without them, or do we need to go get Kyrie because this motherfucker can't do it?
I'm thinking if KD went to New York,
That's
you
just
don't
gonna make me
need
say
you
he a
don't
wrong
need
player.
Kyrie, but he definitely need a star player.
Right.
But he don't
Just
need Kyrie.
only reason why I'm saying Kyrie because that's what everybody's talking about. Other than that, I like
kind
to
of
see
think
somebody
I
over
don't
there.
think Kyrie gonna leave. If they make it to the finals, I don't think he's gonna leave Boston.
He might not.
Right, Boston might be like, hey man, you balling. You know what I'm saying? Because of course he said he don't want to be the star. He actually played good ball too.
Oh,
Kyrie.
We'll see.
it depends. He's usually more on than he is off. But I've seen games where he was like, he might be hurt.
P-Man gonna jump ship.
Who?
Jimmy Buckets.
No, he ain't.
Oh, yeah.
He better not.
It depends on what they do, man.
I'm liking Philly. He needs to stay his ass there.
But
Unless he go help LeBron.
I tell you what, they can't pay Jimmy, Ben, Tobias, and Joel.
That's a
You
lot
can't
of
do
money.
it.
That's a lot of money.
They can't do
It's
it.
probably a one-time thing. They win a championship next
One, if not two of those guys got to go.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking
they
they might let go of Joel.
What? Really? No,
He
Jimmy
really-
the main one.
Oh, Jimmy's gonna leave if
But
they don't
I still
if they
don't think they're
don't win
gonna
the
let
series.
go Joel. I don't see Joel.
He's
I
too
see them
injury
releasing Jimmy and Tobias, and then just finding two motherfuckers to pick up from them.
Yeah, Joel's injury prone, man. It's tough
That's
to
why-
keep
that's
somebody
one thing.
around. He got to stay healthy. Like,
Yeah, that's
he
true.
he missed damn near his first 2 seasons.
But when he play, he kills.
But
That's
when
the crazy part.
But he got to play.
Because when it comes to them finals, it's
The
like
one year he came back and played, he only played like 35 games.
he kills
Last
all
year he
games.
missed like 25. This year he missed another 25.
But they showing that they can't do it with bare minimum.
He's even missed games in the playoffs.
But who can they get though?
The free agent market is hot, so we'll see. Get KD. But speaking of KD, man, Pat Bev and Lou Williams in that last series, they gave total respect to KD. Said he's a hell of a player, and he did their ass in. So they saluted your boy.
Yeah.
But
Had to. He like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna go out like this.
also in the last series of playoffs, man, Dame hit that big shot to clean up OKC. In the previous series, PG says it was a bad shot, even though he took one of his own in 2014 when he was in Indiana. But where does Dame's shot land in all-time clutch shots when he put OKC away?
I don't know.
That was a big
There's
shot.
only two
That's
I
a
know
big
in
shot.
my life is both Mikes.
The free throw shot,
The push off,
and the push off, and the offensive
and the
foul
Mario
shot.
Ely shot. Eli. Yeah, offensive
Craig
foul
Elo.
shot. Craig Elo shot. When I said Mario Elo, but yeah, them two shots, all I can think of really.
Byron Russell got fouled. Shouldn't have counted, but it did,
Right.
so I'm not going to argue. Something from 25
I'm trying
years
to think of
ago.
when Robert Horry hit in Houston.
Big shot Oregon, man.
He's hit some big shots
I'm trying to think this
throughout his career.
Chauncey Billups did one too, didn't he? But I'm trying to remember where. Was it in
Probably
Detroit?
Detroit.
I was gonna say when he was a Piston.
I want to say Ginobili hit some big shots. Dirk has hit some big shots.
See, them two, I just feel like they always shoot. Well, I can't even say which was their game-winning big shot.
LeBron is hit some big shots.
It was
Only one I remember is Orlando. Come
In
on,
Cleveland.
man.
In his first go around in Cleveland.
When he played Orlando. Relax.
In his first go around in
He hit
Cleveland,
that
he hit a
one
big
win.
bank three.
Yeah.
Wade has hit big shots.
Yeah, Wade always hits them. But he hits them in the season.
See, but with Jordan,
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen was clutch.
Thank you.
Big shots, I don't know, but he had clutch
No,
shots.
Ray Allen had a big ass shot when they was in Miami.
That was one time.
Against that
All
Bulls
right.
series.
I'm talking about somebody that always do it.
Who?
And not season-wise. In
Well,
the
Ray
playoffs.
Allen did it quite a bit, but
When?
It with the
in
Celtics.
Seattle, in
I don't
Boston,
remember that shit.
In
Boston,
Milwaukee?
okay, Boston I remember. I don't remember Milwaukee or Seattle. I remember Boston.
Ray
Yeah,
Allen's
Miami.
the truth. He's Jesus for real.
Of course, he's a great. Reggie Miller.
Yeah, Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller's clutch as hell, but I don't
T-Mac.
think he had a couple.
T-Mac came back in 13 seconds.
True, that was a good
As
game.
far
That was a good game.
as ranking Dame shot, I would put that right behind that offensive foul shot.
What?
That offensive foul shot is 1, Dame shot is 2, and that free throw line shot is 3.
Nikki, is it any white black
I
basketball
don't know. I
player?
can't.
The only reason I picked that one
And
first.
you got to think about Rose too. Rose shot. It's a lot of shots.
Did Mark Price hit any clutch?
I kind of want to. With you, B, I want to say Dame first.
The only reason I picked Jordan first is because he had style when he
Right.
he did that push off, like because it was so smooth you didn't even catch the foul in real time. You only saw it in the
It's just because
replay
you seen him do some different shit.
because it wasn't like a get
Right.
off me. It was like just got you over there, put the shot up,
Right.
and that shit was smooth, man. So I like that shot the most.
Steve Kerr.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I kind of go with Dame though, because Dame was just. It's the fact he shot it from that much of distance.
I'm just trying to get Nikki some white guys.
He shot it from that much of distance.
Tony
And did it
Kukoc.
like it wasn't
Cool
shit.
coach. You know.
Told you I wasn't saying nothing.
And then it wasn't shit to him. He just looked like, got that bitch. Game.
Game blouses. All right, man. Let's get into some other real quick news, man. The Clippers extend head coach Doc Rivers.
He's good. He's a great coach,
No.
Doc Rivers.
He had them boys playing ball this year, I will say. He didn't have nothing to work with.
They took my son. God damn it, we gonna play.
Yeah, Pat Beverly saved his ass.
Yeah.
And Lou Williams. King's new head coach, Luke Walton, is being sued for an alleged sexual assault of an LA reporter. He says it's false. He said it was all consensual. Of course he would.
He's a hippie. Everything's consensual.
His dad's a
what?
hippie.
He a hippie. He was raised in that household and shit. Yeah, hippie too.
So this all took place in a LA hotel, obviously, at night. Thought we were going to come in here and discuss business at night at a hotel.
Right.
I don't want to hear that no more of this shit, man.
Yeah. That's stupid.
Sack chasing ass. Boy. But moving forward, man. Let's get into some modern antics right now. Your boy D'Angelo Russell had a great year.
D-Lo.
All-star selection this year. He's a restricted free agent now. And then he got caught with some weed at LaGuardia Airport, man. What's going on with your boy,
In the
man? What's
Arizona
going on?
can, I heard.
In an Arizona can with a secret compartment in it, had weed in there. You're not even supposed to bring liquids onto the plane, and you had a whole can of Arizona with
he
weed in
snitched
it.
on Nick. I mean, I would say Nick Cannon. On what the fuck is that boy name?
What's Nick Young?
Nick Young.
Nick Young. He snitched on Nick Young. So it's like
Oh, it was Karma getting them back?
he's goofy. Like you can tell he ain't smart enough. He can hoop his ass off. He ain't got the sense to say, let me not bring this on the plane. I am a basketball player. Like, let me leave that shit the way it's at.
And then you got, you're going into free agency. Like, you got to market yourself a hell of a lot better than that, brother.
Even though weed is like the number one thing in basketball, just you don't.
They can't
put it out
stop
there.
you from smoking weed in the off season. You're not playing ball no more.
Right.
You want to smoke? Have at it.
Tone Capone had responded to your comment too, P. You ain't say nothing.
What'd he say? I didn't even see it.
It's on the gram.
Really?
Check it out, yeah.
Yeah, Tone Capone.
Shout out Tone Capone.
Yeah, that's up a lot.
He be fucking with us, man.
I just saw when you said something.
Nikki, you got nothing? No weed?
Smoke away.
All right, I'm gonna just blow through the rest of this shit, man. Cal Korver is considering retirement. Hell of a career, you know. If you call it quits, you got a big three. Lakers are impressed with Tyronn Lue. Jason Kidd also interviewed for the Lakers head coaching job. You guys got any candidates for that position that you want to mention?
I like Kidd in that position.
He didn't respond to me.
He did. Who else was he talking to on that, Pete? Ain't nobody said nothing on that but you 3 times.
He didn't. He wasn't talking to me.
You definitely
He probably.
talking.
I think he was talking to D'Angelo Russell.
He's talking to you.
He said, "Fam, so you think they don't X-ray the bag? Had to be high when he had this bright idea."
He's talking to you.
All I said was, "All this ain't nothing."
Right.
Meaning, like, he ain't finna get in trouble. Like, it ain't no bad shit. Like, that's what I'm saying.
It's a conversation that's happening on Instagram that all of us are out of the loop on, including me. So forgive us.
I'm looking like, what is this talking about? My bad, Joe.
Check out Boulevard Ave on Instagram. Boulevard Ave _radio.
Bulls extend head coach Jim Boylan. Phoenix Suns fire their coach Igor Kokoskov after 2 seasons. They've had 3 coaches and 2 GMs in the all 3 seasons that they've been doing this shit. Sounds like someone else is to blame because this team is
downhill,
not
it ain't
succeeding.
the coaches.
Players think the owner should step down, and they just hired a 4th coach in the last 3 years, Monty Williams.
Great guy.
Shout out to
coach.
B with his pronunciation skills, man, because I wouldn't have got that last name.
He got it good. Hey, did you hear what Phoenix wanted? They wanted John Morant instead of Zion.
I haven't heard Phoenix say that, but I've heard other people say that about Phoenix. TNT and ESPN is in a bidding war for Dwayne Wade's analytical expertise. Who you think's gonna get it?
I'm going to go TNT.
I'm going to go nobody.
They gonna sit out for a while
Nah,
before his
hell.
retirement.
Wayne Wade chilling, man. He got his daughter stuff going on.
Yeah.
He still need that bag, man.
No, he
TNT.
don't.
He got money in China.
And his man's over there at TNT. Big Shaq.
That's cool.
They don't mean
Shaq
shit.
and Flash.
Well, they don't need 5 people on that panel.
Really don't.
Yeah, that show is.
You don't
is-
need
One
5
It's
people.
already oversaturated.
They can do it like they did Kevin Garnett, though.
With his little thing.
Yeah.
Nah, Dwayne
And I
Wade
like
has
Kevin
to.
Garnett
Dwayne Wade
takes,
has
man.
to be up there for me.
He don't have
Kevin
to.
Garnett, no. Yeah, just put him in the back because that nigga's
They
annoying.
did that real smooth, though. I like how they use KG in there.
Yeah,
KG funny as hell.
He annoying as hell too.
That's, I think Flash with Shaq up there would be nice, man.
That's 5 people.
Unless he's gonna like be an analyst, like not an analyst, a broadcaster,
Now that I can see.
like during the games.
But I really think Dwayne Wade is really laying off of shit right now.
Could use him on
He'll probably do it
Miami
later.
games.
He'll do it later with LeBron. Or Bosh.
Yeah.
Bosh, I can see Bosh on TNT.
They need to replace Chris Webber's ass.
That's what's on the broadcasting.
Anybody real. Whatever Chris Webber do, don't even put him on. I hate Chris Webber. He gets on my nerve. On 2K. Chris Webber. He talk about the dumb. I remember my mama came home with a wrestling toy and I was, what are you talking about, Chris Webber? I'm playing ball. Like, yeah, take him off. But I can see Chris Bosh on there.
Yeah, man. Let's get into some college buckets. And University of Virginia men's basketball team declined a visit to the White House.
Why was that?
Proud.
Because they felt
Because
he was going to do the same thing with the food and all that.
He did.
Well, it's funny you should mention that, Pete,
So he
because the University of Baylor women's, the national champs, did go visit the White House, and they had an abundance of Big Macs and Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
And he can't blame the government shutdown on this one. He just wanted to serve that shit.
So that's his thing now. When
Yeah.
he comes to the White House, I'm going to.
That's ridiculous, if you ask me.
Wow.
Let's get some Chick-fil-A in here.
It's y'all president.
And they also said during the when they gave him an honorary jersey, he made a sexist comment
Wow.
about their arms and whatnot.
What'd he say?
Something about the arms is nice and smooth, and blah blah blah. You know,
Boy.
the ladies didn't look too happy to be there. It looked like somebody made them go.
They probably did. That's terrible.
Yeah, man. And last but not least, man, MLB. You know, we don't never talk about baseball. We don't never show baseball
That's
no
only
love
Saul
because
was
we don't
doing.
watch that shit.
Right.
I don't
None
know
of us
why.
do, except Nikki, allegedly.
I go to the game.
She go to the games.
Medium hurt.
I know people that go to games but don't watch it.
I used to play.
They go to drink. You know, but MLB create uniforms for the blind with the team name in Braille on the jersey. So I don't know how that makes any sense.
Right.
Like what
but it's
blind
fucked
person
up.
is watching baseball?
Somebody I know they're gonna be happy to see this.
Right. I can feel the texture.
It was wrong. Like, because it ain't made in, like, you know,
Like they had
feel
the
like Braille.
There's not a, but
Japanese
you have to
shit on
watch the sport. Like you can't watch the sport.
You
so
always
you
made
get
y'all
merchandise.
jerseys, Chinese people. I mean, MLB does come up with a lot of great jersey ideas, but this was by far the dumbest one they ever done.
It's the MLB does a poor job at marketing their league. It's nothing like NFL and NBA and
You don't see no MLB commercials.
even NHL is better than MLB.
I think the best time they did it was when Mark and Sammy Sosa was going on.
Mark McGuire and them.
I think that was the only good time MLB was popping. Other than that, I don't know nothing about baseball. It's Jackie Robinson.
It's boring as hell.
Oh, wow.
It's a tough
No,
watch.
actually, it's not boring if you go to the game. On TV, it's just super boring because it's so
I've been
long.
to a game, man. I didn't know.
But it's not boring in person because you get to sit there and get wasted.
You play it. That's the difference. I don't even like playing it. It's too easy to me.
Baseball, nah.
See, people say that.
It's too easy.
It seems very. All I'm doing is hitting the ball, catching it, making sure I throw it on time.
Yeah, no.
That's like probably the easiest game I know.
That's some skills.
It is to me.
Man,
I was cold in baseball.
Oh man.
we gonna see how that win gonna go. We like, oh no.
All right, man. And last but not least, we got Big Three. Draft just took place in Las Vegas. There we go. Roster details are out, and the league will kick off June 22nd in Atlanta, Georgia. Do we want to read off the roster?
It's a lot of people if you want to.
It's only 11 teams. It's like 5 players to a team. I could read it off real quick if you want to hear it.
Show of hands. Let's get it.
All right, here we go. The three-headed monsters. Captain is Rashard Lewis. Co-captains Reggie Evans. Co-captains Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. And they picked up Larry Sanders, Trey Simmons, and Mario Chalmers.
Hey.
Coach is Gary Payton. Three's company. DeMar Johnson, Drew Gooden, and Baron Davis are captains. Andre Emmett, Jason Maxiell, and Dijon Thompson are on the team, and Michael Cooper's the coach. The Aliens, Andre Owens, Kendrick Perkins, and Shannon Brown are the captains. Okay. And they have Greg Oden, Braden Rush, and Robert Vaden. Tiny, Nate Archibald is the coach. The Enemies are led by Gilbert Arenas, Perry Jones III, and Lamar Odom.
Lamar.
And they also have Royce White, Craig Smith, and Frank Nitti. I mean, not Frank Nitti, Frank Robinson, my fault. And their coach is Rick Mahorn. The Bivouac, I don't know how they say that name, but they have Josh Smith, Will Bynum, and Anthony Morrow leading the way with Sean Williams, CJ Leslie, and Deion Glover on the squad with Reggie Theus as the coach. Ball Hogs got Brian Scalabrine, Josh Childress, and Deshaun Stevenson, captains, and Will McDonald, Jermaine Taylor, and Dusan Balut on the squad with Rick Barry coaching. Ghost Ballers got Mike Bibby, Ricky Davis, Carlos. Man, I'm not about to read the rest of this
Right,
shit.
I was like,
Everybody's in here asleep right now, so if you want to look at it, it's on Boulevard Ave Radio Instagram page. Check it out. All the teams are there. Hit me up if you want me to read it to you. I'll send you a personal video. I'll read it to you real quick.
Put it on IGTV.
And that's all we got for sports.
All right. Nick, what's up with social commentary?
Alex Jones and Minister Farrakhan are under fire, and their profile have been removed by Facebook in an attempt to mute them. From what was, I guess what was happening the past couple of days, they had like going back and forth or something like that?
I believe, I don't know if it was a back and forth between the two, but they considered it what they call it, hate message.
Yeah, they're on it too. Cause somebody I work with, he put something up there, like what did it say? White boys with guns who kill people in churches gets like basically a slap on the wrist, and the black boys who do it get shot in their yard. He
Oh yeah, I
posted it,
saw
and
that. I saw that.
They took it completely off his Facebook.
Well, we've
so
been
it's
posting shit like that for years.
right. So now I think they're getting to the point where they're gonna stop it. Like
They monitoring that shit.
they own it now.
Bro, I've got on Facebook and I've witnessed murders.
Right. So much shit on
Straight
Facebook.
up.
So
That's why I ain't
how
know.
it just don't make sense to me.
Right.
But when you got somebody that's speaking the truth and people listening to that shit,
They don't
then-
like that. But when you put something that's on there, they shouldn't be on there. That's what you need to take out. That's terrible.
Exactly. Coachella 2019 reportedly linked to herpes spike throughout California. Should have known. Protect yourself.
Yeah, so I guess people having sex out there.
Of
Coachella.
course you would. There's something in the water, So
They saw them young women's out there
it's them-
giving up that kitty cat. Young women's, protect yourself. Don't just be
I heard they
giving
said
it
it
up.
was from people sharing joints too.
Yeah, have you seen in people's mouths? You don't look at that. That's from off of how high. Like,
Got to check for that cold sore.
Wow, that's crazy.
I cut myself shaving.
yeah.
Pass
So,
the Dutchie, my friend.
yes. Nikki's boy, Joe Biden, announces his 2020 white chocolate. What's up, baby?
I love your energy.
Man,
Joey
that's
B.
it.
So you like
Yeah.
You
He
good?
rubbing on the
Yeah.
shoulders.
Yeah, he like, let me just say,
Trevor Noah had a funny ass video about Joe Biden.
What
Man.
did he say?
He was talking about his mishaps when he be speaking. He was
yeah, I've seen that.
he was saluting somebody that was in a wheelchair, and he was like, "Go ahead, stand up for the people." Actually, no, don't stand up. Everybody stand up for him. Just go show off that you can stand and he can't. I was like, hell no.
Yeah, Joe, he actually got a girl, his senior advisor. She's a up-and-coming good young lady. I don't know her name. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go check her out.
But you know she good though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, between him, Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, and the rest of these other people that's going, everybody's going to try to go for the Asian guy. Hey, he wants to give out an extra $1,000. I have to do the taxes. It's only going to be $645. So, yeah.
Got to be clutch though.
A month?
Give me that $645.
A month?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
I could definitely
I
use
need that
right
$645
Definitely
a
could use
month
that.
off my check.
On top of what you getting from work.
That's perfect.
That's your shoe money right there, nigga.
That's right. Them your 3 of your Jordans. 2.
Bought fours
Let
for
me just
the
say
whole
something.
team.
Oh, man, let me just say something. I am not doing that. These next time, I got something for y'all. That's cool. Don't worry about it.
Damn, somebody's fitting me.
No.
This is Nikki's conscience.
Get my blue velour jumpsuit with the red Pumas.
Coming out like Sonic.
Right.
You're going to hear me turn into a ball and fly through this motherfucker.
No, I think Joe Biden, that's going to be a good, this is going to be a good campaign. I'm actually going to start looking more into it.
Is he going to actually campaign or is he going to take this motherfucker in the back of the building,
I think
make him expose his age?
we already know Joe's old as hell because of the teeth. Got them big
How old
teeth.
is Joe?
Joe's 70-something.
He got George Washington teeth?
Trump is 71. Joe got his real head up.
I need Joe Biden. All them other
I need Bernie.
Democrat-
Why Bernie ain't in there, man?
Bernie's like 86.
Right, Bernie
no, I
should
don't
in
want
the
Bernie
right
because
years,
Bernie's
though.
not going to live out his term.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man, stop saying that. Stop wishing
I'm
death on
I
him.
didn't wish
that's-
death.
people
I'm
do it.
speaking
No,
People-
that's
People
that's
all say-
facts, bro.
That's-
Bernie
that's
may
a-
live.
I
He
need-
been living
I
in a
need
fight to
somebody-
become president. So he gonna die as soon as he president?
I need,
Hey.
he's
But-
waited too long. But now we need somebody that's going to be here to make decisions and
And
actually
that-
carry out and live out what he's going to talk
If he fight
about.
for 4 more years, I'm gonna be like, damn, them could be this 4 years.
Now, I would say if
What
I was
about Bernie as a vice president?
That's what I was going to say. I think it would make sense if these two old motherfuckers got together. But
Bernie ain't as cool as Joe.
hell no. And
Joe
Joe
about
go
to
in there like
That's a
Joe
hell
about
of
to be like Obama.
That's a hell of a ticket, though.
Now
man.
that would be dope if he went back and got Obama as his vice
Hey,
president.
but Bernie,
Crack
Bernie,
it.
We talk about this like it's a damn team.
Bernie,
Man, it has to be a team.
Bernie ain't
It's a
cool,
team, man.
but niggas fuck with Bernie though.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
At least
of
young
course,
niggas do.
You got Killer Mike. You got a lot of people down south that mess with him. He needs to make sure he comes up
I
here.
don't like Bernie.
But I will say this: it could be a turn for us and the Democrats because Ohio, from what I saw, from what I saw is that a big GM company got shut down and laid off 1,700 people. And Trump made a promise. This white guy, you know, he was for Trump back in the day. Yeah, we were for Trump and everything. He came here. He said, if I become president, I'm not gonna let you guys go. You guys gonna have a job. You're gonna have a job. You're gonna have a job. Boom. He done laid off then closed down the plant. 1,700 people. Where did he send the jobs? To Mexico, where he gonna try to close off the border.
How does that even make sense?
Because he ain't shit.
Believe me.
No.
But that ticket though, man, Biden and Bernie, I'm here for that.
But
I said you guys are gonna have jobs. We're gonna get you jobs. I promise. Count on me, Donald Trump.
Throw on some paper towel.
yeah, that right there, no. Everybody should know they're not gonna go for him. So a student sues Apple for $1 billion because of a false arrest due to face recognition. Let me get that right. Recognition. I don't know too much about this situation.
I had saw, he's going for a suit. They're not finna give him $1 billion.
They're not about to get him nothing.
Yeah, he got arrested because that phone thought he was stolen or something with the school, and it came to him. It was some weird shit, but it was a big.
Make sure you got your right phone in your hand.
He just, boy, please.
I'm gonna do the rest of the podcast in my Donald Trump voice. Serve you guys Chick-fil-A, McDonald's.
Did anybody,
Big time.
Did anybody pay attention to Something in the Water Festival?
No.
Anybody watch that? See it? It was great.
It's on title?
Whose is it?
It was Pharrell.
Pharrell's Festival. Okay.
Yeah, that Pharrell Festival. It was very,
I like the name of it.
very colorful. He actually on the last day had the Claus. How Claus was over there in Tokyo.
Oh, in the water.
That's where.
That's what Pharrell did. Oh,
because
wow.
He's like, there's some in the water. I took a picture of it. I said, oh, that's my.
I didn't know who. What was? I thought Carls did that just to do it
Nah.
because he's promoting some new clothes or something.
Nah, Claus ain't coming out with no more Jordans.
Did he have NERD?
Yes. Yes.
I would like to see them just once.
He had them, Missy Elliott, Timberland.
I seen them with Jay-Z. They were dope.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
he had the Virginia Boys, Trey Songz, Chris Brown, Ty Dolla $ign. He had a lot of people.
He had the Shark City All-Stars.
Who was that?
Right here.
He didn't have no city girls. He had Teddy Riley, who put him on with the Rump Shaker. That was his first song that he produced.
That was raw.
So yeah, he had some good people. Fabulous came out, and of course the cocaine white boy Best. He had made it snow in the desert. Ooh, King Push. He came
I thought it
out.
was a white man coming
Nah,
out.
I'm
Well,
talking
you
about
see-
Push. Pusha T. It was.
You thought he put everybody out there for the first year, didn't he?
Yeah,
Shit.
anybody from
You think they
Virginia.
was gonna be through the next years? He put everybody on.
Like I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I was like, man, this is probably your last one
Right.
because you ain't gonna put out nothing else better than
No,
that.
he ain't had Quan there.
Who?
Jake, please don't talk about Jake.
As
Quan.
day comes and night falls.
He from
For the
Virginia.
rest of our lives,
He was
we'll
wrong.
rush y'all.
And even though life must go,
He was
on,
wrong.
we still
What other
on.
music he got? Do you
Thank
got?
you.
Yeah, he was wrong.
He ain't got
Right.
nothing else that y'all
That was a
niggas
good
know.
voice. Can we please have a moment of
Silence. That was
That
one of
was
my.
that
I
nigga.
liked that album. Kind. I liked it. It was decent.
That was probably my least favorite Nas.
No,
I like that song.
These are our.
Dope
I
ass
like that
song.
song.
These are our heroes. Is my favorite song to all my.
Suicide bounce, brother.
Okay, an HIV positive teacher pays hitman to kill a 10-year-old student he molested. Humans emit roughly 30 to 40 billion tons of greenhouse gas, carbon dioxide into the atmosphere each year. If we keep it up, Earth will continue to heat up and ultimately devastate our way of life.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, man.
You just read two
You read
stories.
two-
Oh, I don't even know what the. Hey, I'm gonna
Definitely
start
did.
sending my own shit from
No,
now on.
this one
I
threw
mean,
me
we
off.
asked you to, but you know.
Hey, I just had a
the
bad
world finna
week.
die. That threw me
Right,
off.
I'm like, dang, so the
I'm like,
HIV
what?
dude, and he
I
got
said
a.
it went from that to Captain Planet. What's going on?
Right, that's supposed to be for Earth Day.
Are your
said
powers
Captain
combined?
So what happened with
Damn, shut up.
what happened with the HIV positive teacher plays?
I was
Hitman?
waiting till you stop there. He's in jail, basically, shit, but yeah. He molested a kid and tried to pay hitman to kill him. The hitman told on him, like, dude, you
Cuckoo for couple flowers.
I'm not finna fucking kill no kid for you.
So the professional
That's something you
told
did. All right. So he got on him, and
I'm sitting in my own
that's
shit
the news
now,
I got
man. Taraji P launches a Black Mental Health Foundation. This is month of May, which is mental health awareness and everything like that. So I congratulate her on that, which is a beautiful thing. We need to. Mental health is, a very big thing, period, within people's lives. Depression, anxiety, schizophrenia. Believe that, and a lot of us, me personally, those bipolarness, it all been experienced in personal parts of my life. So I'm glad that she pretty much got that, because a lot of us, Black people need to go and talk to somebody, especially with that type of situation going on, because they don't want to give us the much help that we need, period. So I think it was a great thing too. It's also, just keep big up to Roger.
I just want to know if Jesse Smollett is going to be the first.
Probably will, because he don't have a job.
Yeah.
Because Empire has got renewed for another season, and he got fired like a motherfucker.
So this our way of helping a homie.
Because she probably snapped on him. Nigga, you know what? I put my name on the line for you. I did. Yep, she acted like a real, what is her name on there?
Cookie.
Cookie Lucius. All right, recent HBCU graduate 22-year-old Tyreek Hudson killed by white neighbor months after court denied request for protective order. The judge denied the request on claims the victim didn't provide enough proof.
It's crazy.
that's crazy.
That's insane.
Who sent this angry shit?
Rest in peace, Tyreek.
That's crazy. So they just still getting away with shit. You know what? I'm gonna tell you like how God is amazing. They just sent me something for the shooting range. Pow, pow. Get my shit. Killing all these Walking Dead motherfuckers. Boom.
Gotta relax.
I know you ain't talking.
Biggie Shorty ain't playing.
Ain't at all. I'm about to get that t-shirt, man.
Biggie Shorty.
Oh, you gonna have to put a table on.
No, I'm gonna be dude.
Who?
That repeat shit all the
His
time.
friend.
The one that repeats shit.
Nah, you need to be his friend. The one who like put a table, so I got on the bus.
So can we give you the medium hurt jersey for your birthday?
No, because I'll be 37.
But you a baseball player.
No, I'm
It'll
not
be
gonna.
34 and a half.
No, actually,
35.
a lot of people that ask me what I'm gonna do. Nothing.
Really?
Nothing. I'm be in the wind.
When your birthday?
July 18th.
You gotta do something. It'll be nice.
It's a Thursday. I will. I'm just gonna chill. I got a lot of stuff going on. Some that's gonna be in the works. Gotta make some calls, but no, I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna act my fucking age. Students walked out.
Wait.
Yeah, Brad.
What does that mean?
I went out.
37 people don't do nothing?
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I went to the promontory, right?
That's where 37-year-old people should go.
No. So, I go out, you know what I'm saying, and I try to check the scenery and stuff. Went out last Friday, I went out with some people. But it was called Bounce and Break Your Back. Now, mind you.
That's not for 37-year-olds.
No. Hey, I was like, okay, they playing music we had going on back in the day. I say the word. I was like, I talked to my girls. No, I was just sitting there like, man.
Been gay on that?
No.
No?
I was hanging in. So, I'm just saying, like, my homegirl was like, we just can't do it like we used to no more. We just need to stick to
No, you can't.
I said, she's like, we just need to stick to day parties and people's houses and our own little hole in the wall.
That's some old shit.
Day
parties?
Day parties are lit.
Are old.
No.
Old people do shit.
No, when I tell you,
they can't be up at night, I don't know.
No, our day parties our day parties started at 2 and part way to about 4 in the morning. But ours is lit because it's like, it's grown people. You coming in and you dressing right. I went to this in the promontory. Imagine I love the promontory. I'll be there Friday and Saturday I'm going to Grits and Biscuits next week. But I was like, damn, it's like don't nobody really dance. More women are dancing on each other than they dancing with the men. I'm like, okay, that's kind
Then
of.
when men try to dance with women, they be get off me. So
And I seen it for myself, or whatever, because I saw it was just crazy. And then they was up there like, yeah, go ahead, break it down. So they're like, yeah, we're gonna have I guess the chest jump contest. And the girl thought she was at Mardi Gras, boom, for a t-shirt. So my man's like, she'll do anything for a Klondike bar. So she was just out there.
This was at the promontory.
This was at the promontory. I thought the promontory had a little respect. I was like, God dang.
Was it time for the percolator?
We did that.
They did.
We did that. We footworked. It was good until it got into more nigga shit. Like, first of all, there's one bartender, I hope her motherfucking ass is not there next week because she is fucking terrible. But the line, like, she walked past, I was like, hey, let me get a St. Rose. Oh, okay. I'm sitting there with $100. I'm like, okay.
It's time to stay home.
Yeah, I'm day parties.
Not even that, man. Just, you gotta pick and choose your spots, man.
But these are the eventual
popping spots usually got young motherfuckers in there.
Yeah, but they wasn't, my thing is they're respectful. They wasn't in there like on some young shit fighting and shit. Cause I done been to a concert to see Slum Village and a white guy got knocked the fuck out by a dude with dreadlocks like yourself.
Come on, man.
I'm for real. I was like, damn, he knocked him. The dude, look, he was just like Brandon size, all lovey-dovey with his girl. Like, hey, what I'm saying? Something. So white guy was like, yeah, fuck that. Guilty Simpson and this motherfucker. The dude was like, hey, man. See, you don't know Guilty Simpson is from Detroit. So, underground rap. He must have came around, pow. Dude got knocked out and flew at the prom. This is at the promontory.
Knocked him out because he said somebody's name?
No, he knocked him out because he kept bumping into him and his girl. He bumped dude knocked the brakes off of him. We just saw him slide across the floor.
Shame on him for trying to be all lovey-dovey at a concert.
That's what I said.
But he was calling.
But
is at the
At a Slum Village concert at that.
which took all day.
Yeah, that's probably the only song you can get hugged up on, though, right?
They weren't even out there yet. Guilty Simpson just came out after Fat Cat.
Who the fuck is this guy?
These are people from Detroit, man. You gotta be
Guilty
learning people.
Simpson. I really had Big Tricky come out than Guilty Simpson.
Trick.
Guilty Simpson raw. You'll like him.
I rock with Danny Brown, though.
You from Detroit?
Yeah. Thank you. See?
What's the name?
I'm glad he looks like a human being now.
He was looking like he was on there.
He was on some acid or some shit, boy. He's rough.
Man.
White boy Rick. He got his ass whooped in that, boy.
Yeah, we sure wasn't.
Man, so last but not least, the students walk out of the HF high school after some students showed up in blackface and made some derogatory comments about black women. Yeah.
They went over. They shut down Governor's Highway and Kedzie over there. Shut it down. No traffic. All the kids was out there.
Really? Wow. You know what? They need to do that. And they actually was downtown today. There was some a lot of high school students that was downtown by the Daily Center, and they was doing a protest against violence today. And they showed that on the news. And also, big ups to the teachers of all the city colleges for finally getting a good contract. They was all on strike or protest, what was that, like 2 days ago? Not having a contract for 3 years. So they was in union negotiations for 3 years. 3 years without a contract. Oh, the back pay on that one is going to be delicious. Let me get $1. I'm going to straight go up people at all the time. Hey, let me
City of Chicago teachers, you looking for a
much
date?
all the teachers, the administrators that's in that union, y'all, man, Marjorie, let me get $1, G. Like, Cookie, let me get $1, G.
Bumps in the Bump, did they play that?
At where?
At the Erkin Jerk.
No, ain't no Erkin Jerk.
Some nigga come out and
Now right, because next week is called On Baby, Bounce to Break Your Back Part 2. And then on Saturday, I know I'm going to be up there with Ron, because Ron going to go to Grits and Biscuits. Boy.
Man, we out here trying to commend the young people out here doing good work, and here comes old man Logan with the
Pumps
Bumps in the Bump.
Right.
Hammer time.
I hated that damn video. He had that thong
That shit was
on.
rough.
Speed
He
up.
like,
Hammer will beat your ass. You talk shit about him.
I said, Hammer try to be tough, boy. You better go. And they played that on a box. Like, repetitively.
Nonstop.
My cousin
For real?
called in.
Yeah.
My cousin
We didn't
called
have
in
cable
once.
when that was out, but
Well, you know how big the cable box was? As big as that W thing. and then the remotes was like this big. You can tell my age. Cause I was like,
Hey, them remotes work though. These
it was a brown.
janky ass remotes they give you now.
That's just like how the
I'd be like, the shot. They'd be like, the shagaggin. What is the shagaggin, Xfinity? He put on the shot.
man, listen, that's crazy.
I was. That's when I fell in love with Bone on the box.
Yep.
They played that repetitively. That ain't. This is for my homies.
Anytime you get the numbers memorized, you be looking like,
Yes.
oh shit, son, it's coming back on.
I got in trouble for Maisha.
You was in that.
I got in trouble for that shit.
P, you was probably like a player back at
That
grammar
motherfucker
school.
12 times. Nah,
No, you ordered
I
this
was
shit.
quiet. I was quiet in school. So I got to high school. That's what the whole came out.
What's that at Juke and Julian, huh?
Yeah, I'm juking Julie.
Fuck me, bitch.
Yeah, no, in high school, I probably got looked over.
That's it in social, young lady.
Yeah, man.
Juke and Julie.
P, how you want to do this, man? You want to go and get into this music?
Yeah, let me go. We gotta say the best for last. You know, and that's what it
Right,
is.
let me-
So I go with music. Well, there's a lot of music going on. All right. The Beehive is under distress after seeing Taylor Swift's Billboard performance. It was completely a ripoff of Homecoming. Now I didn't see this, but I was trying to figure out why. all
You didn't
women-
see it?
No, I didn't watch
This
it.
shit was everywhere.
I was trying to figure out why women was upset.
I didn't watch it
Cause she
either.
came
I mean, I
out.
had a rainy day week at work, so I wasn't even in my phone as much because it's just been raining.
You so lame. You ain't
Yeah.
talk to me, man.
I ain't really
Man,
been
you
on my phone.
saw that Drake shit.
Yeah, that's when I was at home relaxing that night.
No, what?
So
We
them
still
Billboard Awards.
Trav, you had a great birthday. So that's all we was
Right,
saying.
that nigga had a great birthday. Drake had a great award ceremony.
They gave Drake some. We gonna get into that. That's
So
all.
Well,
what happened with the Beehives though?
So she.
I mean, with Taylor Swift.
said
so
Homecoming?
she came out.
Yeah, I
I
saw that.
didn't see Homecoming.
I saw it.
I-
It's the
I'm
same performance.
Really?
She came
Complete
out,
rip.
had the whole thing. Man, you know that's why Kanye deserves his prop. Taylor Swift don't deserve shit.
Why does she? Why does she do shit like that? Like,
I mean,
she try
her
to take a
shit-
black song and
Her
what the
shit
fuck
just
are you
kind of
doing?
look like Hollywood. What's the name of that Disney shit? Hollywood musical?
Yeah,
High school.
High
High School Musical.
that's
It's
crazy.
just like
It
that.
just looked like a cheesy version of Beyonce. shit.
Beyonce, that's crazy.
Did she say she was inspired by Beyonce or something? She gave any?
Hell no,
I
she
didn't
don't.
see
Like I
any,
say,
I haven't heard any comment
crack
from her.
ass crackers? Yeah, I was want to
Can't have shit.
Okay,
We're not gonna talk about the young lady.
gonna go about
Peace.
this. I'll talk about her ass till I find out. We're gonna go with the Oreo cracker over here. Drake has the most
Oreo
awards in Billboard.
cracker?
I don't know. I
Oh,
said this most Billboards awards in most awards in the Billboard music history after the 2019 award show. Congratulations to Drake.
Peter Piper picked
I am a
up.
mixed emotion guy with him, but man, congratulations to him. He does make great music. I give him that. I just didn't like when he got on stage and was like, Schoolboy Q hit me up with some love, and I didn't know if I was debating to being the cool guy or not. Like that pissed
He
me off.
had to appeal to the audience.
Why?
P.
Just-
He's not getting a Source
gotta
Award.
do
He's
what
getting a Billboard.
Fuck the audience. Do what you do, Drake. That's people like
And
you.
that's-
That's what Drake.
That makes
Drake is a
sense.
chameleon.
He's an arrogant motherfucker, man. I'm giving.
Boy,
love to
I
such-
bet you. Boy, see,
I ain't like
I
that.
just can't wait to Kendrick, you and J. Cole just come out and just shut this shit down.
But much love to him.
They wouldn't get them kind of awards. They not giving Kendrick and Cole
Billboard
12
is like-
Billboard
Well,
awards.
hey,
hot
first of
songs.
all, listen, Drake would never be on Kendrick's level. He's King Kendrick.
But he don't have hot songs like Drake.
But he
Right,
has a
because
Pulitzer
Drake
Pulitzer
can't
Prize.
come down and
He
get
has a
Kendrick's level.
Nobel
Yeah, that's
Peace
different.
Prize.
That's different.
Yeah.
He up here.
Who?
Drake.
No.
No.
Yeah, Drake can't
Oh,
come
no,
down
no,
and King
Peace Prize,
Kendrick.
that's
You,
different.
you on a whole nother level.
That's a different level. You get a Nobel
Right,
Peace
he
Prize
get-
as a rapper.
That's a
Mortal
Nobel.
Kombat 2, Drake is at the top of the mountain.
Shit, okay.
Test your mic.
In music, maybe.
Test
But
your
in having shit like a Nobel Peace Prize, no.
Right,
Travis down here at the bottom.
Travis is in the middle.
right. You
He's
a
right
hater.
behind.
Travis is Reptile.
No,
Travis
come on.
ain't. Hey,
Travis is the
Travis
nigga
is
that's
smoke.
trying to
Goddamn,
climb the mountain.
don't give Travis Reptile. It's never been played with. He's smoke.
That's Travis, nigga.
He's
man.
smoke.
Straight up.
He was a good nigga.
Hey, you better not play a damn Travis. If I bet
When
I
the
can.
night comes, I'm playing it when I leave.
But you can't even not like Drake has the most billboards in Billboard's history. He's outsold the Beatles. Like what else you want from the nigga?
That
man?
album was
wanna go
trash
to
though.
It doesn't matter. He still
Oh,
did numbers.
Scorpio was trash. Like let's be honest.
We're not
about
even
that.
talking about school.
Women
We're
like
talking
him.
about collective.
Women like him. That's period.
I mean, I like him too because he makes songs. You be like,
You
damn.
like French Montana.
I will go see
That's the
him.
weirdest thing in the world.
Bring your love, baby. I'ma bring my pain.
Joe Budden and Sin
Already know
Santana
it.
split 4 months after.
What?
Wait, what the fuck?
Seriously?
Y'all didn't know that?
No. After a huge
Oh yeah, I
fight.
just put that on there today. That's fresh.
Wow.
That's fresh.
Sin, where you at, baby?
They
He
said
said, come on, don't do that, Tim. He said, he was so in
oh,
love.
some Kodak shit over here. Look at him.
She about to be single.
No, she
Why
not.
did he
They
do
about
that?
to get right back together, man. They got a whole child.
Yeah, they getting back together, man. That's crazy.
Man,
But why
that
did they
means
say
Joe
that?
about to drop a cold
I didn't
ass
see.
album.
I didn't see, but they said
Move
that
music number
Sin
5.
took all of Joe Budden's. They said Sin took all of Joe Budden's pictures off of her IG.
Damn.
Y'all can go and check that. I don't follow her, so
I don't follow.
I don't
him.
follow him either.
I
That's
follow Joe.
ridiculous.
Hey, Move music
Joe
number
really
5.
wasn't posting her anyway. So
Joe gonna
Nah,
hit
Joe
her.
wasn't. He posted the family.
He gonna hit her with the LL. He gonna hit her with the love you better. He gonna get it back.
That's
No.
crazy.
I'm gonna love you.
he ain't making no
better.
song. He gonna be on the podcast
Wasn't a lot of
with
music
a
released.
close up and shit.
Mine gonna be lit then.
Baby,
if they
please.
split.
You gonna do the turn into the camp? Baby, please. It's Joe here.
I've been going my own way, own way. And
Spotify special.
Nah, he gonna be playing. She be calling my name.
The music was released this week. I don't think it was a lot though. Eric Billinger drops the Rebirth too.
That is old. I've been bumping that for a month.
They re-released it.
Rebirth
I don't know.
too.
I didn't put that up there.
I didn't put that up there.
One of y'all put that in.
Only thing I had was Groovy Q.
Oh, y'all, that was y'all. I was
Groovy
actually on
Q
this.
Yeah.
dropped his album for 3 years. Crash Talk.
How you feel about that?
I liked it. It wasn't Oxymoron. It wasn't the second one, but I liked it. It was a good album.
Alright, I gotta listen to it tomorrow.
What about
I'm
you,
gonna
B?
listen to it at work.
I liked it.
Shit is off.
Tim said it's off. Tim didn't like it.
How often is that?
But you know what?
They like it, Tim don't?
What?
I mean, you know,
I can't really think the whole thing is off though.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That was a good album, man. It was good.
It wasn't, man. Honestly though, I was hoping for some Oxymoron shit, man. That shit was amazing, man. That follow up wasn't as strong as Oxymoron to me from
was
Q,
good.
but it was good.
What,
This shit,
Habits and
yeah,
Contradictions?
no, that was his first one, very first one. But I couldn't get jiggy with it, man. I cut it on and I was just like, yo.
I don't even think I listened to the
It
last
was like
one.
Crash Talk. He was trying something else.
Yeah, he was, and I don't fault him for that. But it was
Right.
just like I guess my expectation was just too high. Like we saw him at that Milwaukee Fest. My man commanded that stage. It was shit I never heard, and I was just like, yo, this nigga really got a presence. Like he had that shit jamming before Kendrick came out, and I'm just like listening to that. I was like, I don't see how that's gonna correlate on stage.
Right.
That was my thing with it. But it was a couple on there I liked. I just was expecting more from it. That's all.
Yeah, I have to check it out.
Soldier sentenced to 240 days in jail for probation violation.
This fool,
Soldier Boy.
he forged his community service hours.
Wow.
Wow.
You dumb ass. Make sure you get the right people and call them if you're gonna do that. Man,
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you need that plug, hit up Nicky Nick, choose wisely.
definitely got that on there.
My main man T.I. helped 23 non-violent offenders get released from jail on Easter. That was dope.
Shout out to Tip Harris.
That was dope. Tierra, come face Marie, has a warrant out for her arrest after a missing court date released to the money she owes to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
Hey, I love it, 50. Keep getting him because he got his money for the white guy too.
He's funny.
He's like, you know what? I'm gonna take it
50.
down. He said he sent me my money, y'all. So, hey, you a good guy, love your family, blah blah blah. I was like, damn. I said, 50 is relentless.
He didn't get it on Monday like he wanted though.
Right.
He's like,
Dave East calls Lil Nas X Old Town Old whack. And Nas X replies, I don't give a fuck about what Dave East is saying. Lil Nas respects Nas and he was thinking about changing his name.
please do. I ain't never listened to a song, but please do.
Song was jamming.
Nas is a
Biggest
guy.
record in the country.
Nas is
But
a
he doesn't have
guy, though.
nothing else out.
He doesn't. Well, you got music out, but it ain't
I never
chart-
heard
it
none of
ain't-
his music.
It ain't topping no charts.
So he do have music. I thought this was the only song that ever came out.
Oh, he's got music before this.
But yeah, man, I think that was whack and Dave East to say that was a whack song. Like it's a song, man.
They
Like,
was just, look.
it's not for us.
I think people take what people say to heart. Like, it's unnecessary. Like, he just speaking his opinion. That's what rappers do.
BMI now represents Kendrick's entire catalog.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Guess who's already been on BMI?
Who? You're so lame.
You probably play Drake just to get the mood right, don't you?
Cause when you
Why
start
wouldn't
to
you?
laugh,
Why wouldn't you?
oh,
Marvin's room, huh?
whoa, whoa.
Jay-Z
Nah,
has a
that's what
fan.
I get in the mood to. No,
Come to
fuck
the
that
rose.
nigga. That's fuck that nigga. That's what I get into the mood for. You know,
Jay-Z Foundation will take students on a tour of HBCUs.
that's dope shit.
That's
Good,
You said
please.
bullshit? Oh, I thought you said
No,
bullshit.
It's dope shit.
Oh.
Good.
And he also ends a decade of long beef and brings out Cameron into one of his shows.
Cameron,
What is wrong with
I don't know why I said it like
and you
that.
got your glasses on.
Cameron out at the show at Webster Hall in New York. I don't know why I said
Cameron.
Cameron.
Cause I mean that's his name
That's his
essentially,
His
but
name, but he called him Cameron.
That's how P gonna name his next son name, just like Cameron.
Tim said Cameron. He mad as hell. He don't call him Cameron. But yeah, man, they ended their beef, and he was at Webster Hall with him on stage.
in a tux.
That
Yeah.
was so dope. That was
Yeah.
real dope, man.
I really mean it.
I was glad for
I
it.
wish I lived in New York, man. I'd go to shit like that.
Man,
That shit was $1,200. You know that, right?
It was
That ticket
$200.
was $1,200.
1,200.
For who?
B-side.
I'm already in there. I'm already in the hole,
You
bro.
said, fuck it.
Don't
I
even
know.
matter.
So you gonna risk it all for that one.
Right, for
Hey,
Jay.
Not
because
risking much.
Offset faces gun felony charges and could face up to 12 years in prison.
Come on, Offset.
And he also just reunited with his dad after 23 years, which was a wonderful, wonderful thing.
I like that.
Offset got a lot of good stuff going for him, man. He don't need that gun case on this.
Yeah.
man, he just was in Target. A young guy was like this taking
Oh
a
yeah,
picture.
that's another felony charge.
Right.
That's one too, yeah.
He better get Cardi B to meet him with that dinner with that boy and get that shit over with. So broke that boy phone. Just get the boy a new phone. You know?
Speaking of Cardi B, she goes off on Shade Room saying they are negative for the culture. Oh, they blasted
How is she going off about that? That's how she got.
They replied back and put their positive things they put up of her and Offset. So they saying, where do you see negative stuff at? Maybe it's more negative than positive. But
I mean, it's the word is called shade room. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what I was thinking. Like, yeah, I'll call it Shade Room. And
right.
Do y'all look at Shade Room as the black TMZ or not?
I look at Baller Alert as the black TMZ.
I look at none of them as black.
Man, I don't even look at none of them. so.
TMZ really has the news more than any of them do. They come after TMZ.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, in terms of like,
Till somebody be like, oh, they come out before TMZ got it.
Yeah.
Other than that, no, they're behind.
I know what black people go to World Star for everything. Oh snap! No, you know,
quit World
which I never was into World Star like that.
I
Never.
liked it at first.
I was never into it. I don't
I
know.
thought it
what
was cool
going
at
on.
first.
Just whenever people are showing foolishness, I'm just get
Yeah.
turned off by it, you know. So I just never paid attention to none of that shit.
But how could Cardi go off about saying they negative for the culture when, you know, you get right on Instagram and say, you see this? This is my ex. And this.
I just saw that today.
And I'm like, man, G, every time I put you right where you need to be, you just put like what Chris Rock
She
did.
hood as hell.
And
She hood and
I
she young too.
fuck with her on that part, you know what I'm
Not
saying?
young
Because
enough
she
to
say,
be doing dumb shit like
right,
that.
you
That's true.
say a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, my girl be right there, like she be saying stuff about Donald Trump and she be saying some things that we
she
didn't
do
want to say.
something stupid.
Then she
Donald Trump.
Then she do this. This is my this, and this is my this. You know, so
Sit your ass down and
Black
get your money.
China on the hot seat for her fake letter of acceptance to Harvard School of Business. Wow.
girl, get you some business.
That's some dumb shit.
She was trying. Shit.
Man, her dumb ass ain't
She saw
doing
Kim
it.
K go out there and say she in law
First of all,
school.
with Kim K, her daddy a damn lawyer.
Right.
So she just finally following the footsteps. She
Oh, Kim Kardashian is trying to become a
man,
lawyer.
Yeah, she's trying to become a lawyer,
she
yeah.
yeah she
She's been out here getting a lot of motherfuckers
People
out
out
of
of
jail,
jail.
though. She just got some dude out of Miami.
Yeah.
That's been in jail for like 23 years.
Yep.
She got a daddy juice.
right. They said somebody
Chloe
in
got
their
Her
family.
daddy juice.
Yeah, OJ.
Ray J.
So-
Ray J. That's who got the juice.
He hit it first.
R. Kelly. DA said
Investor.
he couldn't read the legal document sent to him, so they want the charges dropped. Ah.
I bet you can read that lease nigga for that Maybach.
That nigga stupid as hell. What's your dumb ass get, R. Kelly?
I ain't got nothing to say about it.
Heaven he needs a hug.
Kid Cudi partnered with Postmates to give homeless people a meal via Popeyes. Shout out to Cutter.
I love that man.
That was dope.
Cudi's on, man.
He went out there and fed the homeless just to go feed the homeless. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
people need to eat too. Man, shout out to him. What, B? That wasn't cool?
Yes. I mean,
You did it too.
People need to eat too.
Crayola enthusiasts pension to the company to rename the color blue in honor of Nipsey Hussle. Now, I thought it was another, like a color they made other than the color blue, like a certain kind of blue.
Actual blue.
It's the same
Actual
blue.
blue.
They just call it Nipsey Blue now.
And someone posted Crayola that said Nipsey Blue on it.
Yeah, they changed it.
So it's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now they gonna do that permanently or that's?
I don't know if
Oh,
that's
you know what?
temporary
I
or
wouldn't
not,
even
but-
change it to Nipsey Blue. I would have made it his real name. I think
Hermias.
I would have named it Hermias. I would just named it Hermias. Like that's a whole other color now, Hermias. But I guess you can't do that in the color scheme.
Because I mean, Hermias already means something.
Right.
It's
I
not
mean,
blue.
it's just
so-
that sounds better to me than Nipsey Blue. I like the way that sounds.
It's gonna be a lot of kids named that.
That's dope, man.
You know she's pregnant, right?
Nipsey.
Who?
Laura London.
She was?
She's pregnant.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
That's messed up.
She's been putting up a lot of stuff about him.
What y'all think about that, man? We a month since our boy been gone, man.
I've thought about it, but not as heavy. But you know, when Please come on from Please Make It Home Safe with him and Dom Kennedy come on, I'll be like, damn, I ain't gonna hit this dude voice.
Victory Lap is still in heavy rotation
Oh
for
yeah.
me.
Oh
so-
yeah.
So it's still wild.
Prolific.
The memorial store in front of the Marathon Clothing has been removed, and the parking lot is now open again. So everybody can go up in there, check out his stuff, buy his clothes.
You
know,
really
stuff
can't
like
buy anything. Y'all done bought him out already. So
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Gotta support our mans, man.
Man,
On
his
the end of that, rest in peace, Nip. We miss you, man.
you know
Yeah,
his
man.
his partner, what's his name, Dave Gross, said the man is worth $280 million. He still has so much other investments that they were still doing the process. So,
yeah.
Which
Yeah.
one of them was that casino?
yep.
And
Which,
Nipsey was he actually said something. He said I was listening to one of the songs the other night, and he said Project finna break the semen or some shit.
Like
One
my
of them
partners
songs.
look like fucking genius.
Yeah, and I was like, that's what he referencing.
yeah, because it
Like,
was
wow.
because him, it was a bidding war between him, Lou All Day, DJ Khaled, and all them. So, you know, but, yep, him and that guy, Dave Gross.
Yeah.
I follow Dave Gross. Very smart individual. They innovated me a little bit for something. So, yeah.
Man. All right, was that it, bro?
Yeah, that was it, man. That was
Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and round this on
Man,
out.
we're not gonna talk about the reform meeting.
Oh, man. And Robert Kraft was there. He was there.
He's still putting on for the homies.
Thank you. Double up.
No, I didn't see it on here. That's why.
He got quiet for a little bit. He
Yeah,
said,
I
I'm
probably
back
forgot
with
to
it.
put it on there,
Right.
but yeah, Kraft's still in the mix. You
There
know,
we go. Shout
Right
out
there
to
with
Kraft.
Jay-Z. Jay-Z probably pulled to the side like, hey, you don't got to pay for that.
Who was there? It was Kraft, Jay-Z, me, Van Jones, and the owner for the Sixers. I forget his name.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Shout out to Van Jones, man. He was on the other side, switched sides on him, you know what I'm saying? Now he down.
What you mean he was on the other
He
side?
was a Republican analyst initially.
You got to get on somewhere to get your black voice spoken.
But he switched sides on him, you know what I'm saying? And
He was probably under the act.
even then though, when he would be like a Republican correspondent, he would make valid points and shit. So I always liked Van Jones' stance on things. I thought he was rather, you know what I'm saying, balanced in what he would say and how he would say it. He didn't necessarily show bias all the time. But you know, now you're a Democrat, you got another good voice there for you, so you know. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's keep this thing on rolling, man. Black Hollywood. We lost one of the heavy hitters, man, and the legend, the icon, John Singleton. We had a hell of a 2019 already, man. This shit is nuts.
Yeah.
He's just gonna do some more movies too.
Snowfall.
Yeah, Snowfall.
Season 3.
Which is coming on in July.
Of course. Great month.
But we'll see that's the rest of his work in that.
That'll be his final work then, I assume.
For that. But, you know, because, D-Ray said something about it.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite John Singleton movie? Try not to go with Boys in the Hood.
I don't know.
I got higher learning.
I was going to go with that.
Michael Rappaport made me so mad in that movie. I just can't put it up there.
I feel it.
Do it, Remy. Do it for your country.
To me, Baby Boy was really powerful. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it depicted what it wanted to so well.
It was real shit.
Yeah.
It was real shit as a black man.
I like Baby Boy.
I liked it. I really wanted to see Tupac in it.
Yeah, it was, and that was a movie where you could like interchange people and it would still make
Because
sense.
he was supposed to be Jody.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see that, but
I don't think he would have been a good Jody, being honest or whatever.
I mean, it was supposed to be made then when Pac was alive.
Yeah,
Not
but-
now.
You know, I mean, I think Baby Boy is what has. He spoke a lot of good stuff before our time. You know what I'm saying? Like Shaft was a good movie, but Baby Boy is a depiction of what mama's boys go through and men who have multiple kids and all the shit that they be doing. Still trying to fuck on their baby mamas.
And he's like consistent with that. He always told a story from a young man perspective.
Victor, I was gonna say Victor Sweets. His other good movie he made with Victor Sweets in it.
Four Brothers.
That was good.
Man,
that
That was
movie.
my mama thing, like we were saying. Like that was really good.
Illegal Tender was good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
Oh, he made that?
Yeah.
That was a good movie too. I didn't know he made that.
with my boy Timo Cruz. I don't know why I can't never think of his damn name, bro.
Who, Rick Gonzalez?
Rick Gonzalez. Why I can't never think of his damn name?
That would be my Prince if they made a Prince movie.
Really?
Man, shut the mic down.
No sir.
I
Miguel is the only Prince there.
I don't think Rick can get that feminine.
No,
I
Miguel
don't think he
can.
can pull it off.
Miguel has it.
Him or Bruno?
No,
But
Miguel,
Rick probably got the look.
Bruno got a big
Rick
ass
got the
head.
look for me.
Thing.
Miguel would get the moves. I would go.
Miguel acts like him more. And you know what? I have to say this too. You was right. I looked at Lil Uzi Vert. He got Prince titties.
A lot of them do.
No.
I
The other
think
do too.
that's what he
No, I
wants
think
to
Lil
do.
Uzi got more of it than
He said something about what's her name, Mega Stallion or something. He like, I would love
to
for us
work with
to
you.
do-
He act just like Prince.
But he does that intentionally, and that's what pisses me off
Okay,
because he
so-
wasn't like that before.
Yeah, that's true.
Something happened.
He
Man,
turned that shit into his
Life
character.
He's Ron Burgundy.
Here's Burgundy.
Yeah.
it is.
They had Black Snake Moan listed under John Singleton. I think he was an executive producer.
Yeah, I
on
think
I was
that.
like, wasn't that more with Quentin
I don't think
Tarantino?
he was.
No, that was with
Lee Daniels did that, didn't he?
Lee Daniels in that movie?
talk about Black Snake Moan with
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson.
I thought Lee Daniels directed that.
Really?
I thought it was Quentin Tarantino.
Actually, I think John's. Let me see.
I know John Singleton was executive producer on it. Like they got Hustle and Flow listed under him too.
Man,
Yeah, I know that wasn't John.
Yeah, and I know he was an EP on that, but I don't think he directed that. But I could be wrong. But I just for some reason I had Lee Daniels attached to that. But
Yeah, I put out a list of directors that I'm inspired by. I had John maybe at like 3 or 4. I had him. I had Spike, the Hughes brothers.
oh yeah, braid up, yes.
Yeah, director for Black Snake Moan is Craig Brewer.
okay, see, yeah, way
So yeah, he had to been an EP for
yeah.
that.
I don't know if I can go off. I think you. I would have to say the movie that set it out for him was Boys in the Hood. For me personally.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's really hard not to choose, but that
Yeah,
is
it's
the
kind of
number.
hard not to choose, but it was some good selections in there though.
Yeah,
Four Brothers is one of my favorites though.
yeah, that's a good movie. That's
I always was hoping they were gonna make a sequel to that. They always said they would.
one of Victor
but-
Sweet's boys.
Wasn't Tyrese vouching for that?
Yeah,
I reach out
heavy.
for every movie to come out.
I need a check.
I need a check.
Hey, I heard about Fast and Furious. The new one supposed to have somebody in it.
I don't
I
know.
forgot who the fuck it was.
Roman Reigns gonna be in Hobbs and Shaw though.
Yeah, I see that. I forgot who was
So
in the new Fast
he pops
and
up in
Furious.
Fast and Furious. Don't be
I said, so
surprised.
Tyrese may have another job.
Man, listen.
Y'all didn't like Poetic Justice?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, boy, this is
Beautiful
good.
movie.
Yeah.
Just hate his
I
finger.
don't know. That was just something I just could never connect to. It was a good movie. I just couldn't.
We
Couldn't
was too
relate.
young at that time. We
Nah, even watching it now is just something
What?
that it goes over my head.
What?
The theme of that movie, like it's
Poetic
just something-
Justice?
Yeah.
Her man got shot.
She was looking for love.
Right. And then my thing was,
But we wasn't in that. Like I wasn't looking for love when that shit came out. So it's
y'all
like,
was young as hell.
I couldn't feel that. You know what I'm saying? I
I
could feel
could-
what Boys
yeah.
in the Hood shit was about.
I mean, she had
knew
lost.
that.
She lost her mother, and she was in search of herself. You know what I'm saying? She did not.
And I guess we wasn't a woman. So
I don't really care for Janet as an actor.
motherfuckers on the porch.
She was, man. To the
I don't care for her as an actor.
She was good in one of them Tyler Perry movies.
She made Pac do it.
Shout out to Q-Tip though.
I don't blame her.
No, he's not fucking you. Why you
Because she was fucking Q-Tip. She was with Q-Tip for a long time.
Why did Pac have to do an age test?
Because
Wait, Janet Jackson was with Q-Tip?
for a long time.
When they were doing that movie.
Yes, that's how they got together.
But why did Pac do an age test?
Shit, I would have made that motherfucker do an age test too. Look at him.
What you mean? Look at him.
Yeah, look at him.
Pac was
Out there.
I get around.
Yeah.
Nigga was getting
But
around.
what was he doing with her in the movie?
He
Biggie-
got the kiss on her.
Biggie was black and ugly as ever.
She
And
was
But
fucking
he
Bobby
wasn't-
Brown.
That was younger days before
Man,
the
I don't
age
fuck
test.
Bobby was wild, man. That shit
Shit.
was fucking. I don't love it.
Right.
Didn't Bobby keep kicking out the hotel?
Yeah. And I know look, and he probably looked back at her. Look at this billionaire bitch. You know what I'm saying?
That's because she
She's a
divorced.
billionaire because she's divorced.
It don't matter. She got Michael's money too.
No, Catherine has Michael's money.
No, she got
do?
something too.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yeah, Catherine has.
She has money with him too.
Her name is a C.
She's number 2.
All right, we're not going to argue over somebody else's money. Moving right along. Once again, rest in peace, John Singleton, man. Man was allegedly beat outside of a Hong Kong movie theater for spoiling. Oh, wait, never mind. Scratch that.
That wasn't it.
I don't want to get into any of the Marvel talk just yet. Let's do DC instead. In the DC world, they plan to make a Hawkman movie with the Muslim actor, and Hawkgirl will also feature in said film.
Huh? Go back, Tim. What did you just say?
In the DC world, they plan to make a Hawkman movie with the Muslim actor, and Hawkgirl will be featured in said movie.
Oh, you know what? I thought he said Hulk, as in the Green Hulk. I didn't know he said Hulk. That's why I'm like, what?
Hawkman.
Hawkman.
Okay.
Hawkman.
Hawkman
lost
is
like a
in
motherfucker.
the Arrowverse.
Yeah, I know Hawkman in this sexy black ass. What was she sexy? Old girl in the movie, the
I'm
TV
glad
show.
you cleared that up because
Yeah, because you definitely merged together.
You was-
I did
yeah,
not hear
like-
separation there.
I was like, you're losing me here. Pete.
Oh, girl.
Will Smith and Jay-Z partnered to develop a miniseries on HBO about Emmett Till.
You know
dope.
what? I kind of
That's
feel
super
a
dope.
certain kind of way because it's a Chicago guy that's been trying to get funded for Emmett Till. The guy that bees with Lupe Fiasco. His name is Instrumental.
Uh-huh.
He's been trying, and I know you know what I'm talking about, right? He's been trying to get that movie done forever. He did a small one here in Chicago, but he's been trying to get that funded for a long time. So,
I never knew that.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know
I mean,
what?
but I guess he's trying to do a movie. They're doing a series.
Right. That's
And they have the name, so they
Of
got
course.
the backing.
Right.
Sometimes I just be wanting to say, fuck
Will Smith is a
and
very
Jay-Z.
smart cat. I was watching Cobra Kai yesterday, and I said,
That is really doing good. Like, I haven't watched it yet, but I
Yeah.
just see it everywhere.
It's
I'm
doing
like,
pretty
this
good.
is really fucking good.
but I say that to say like it was an influx in him like posting on YouTube and Instagram because you can their stuff is actually licensed in Cobra Kai. Like the kids are actually on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? They're actually on Instagram. Whereas if you look at another, TV show or something, they'll be on an app like an Instagram, but it doesn't actually say Instagram in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or that was actually
So that
say
you only can
YouTube.
watch that on YouTube, though, right?
Yeah, it's a YouTube original show.
Okay.
But yeah, so I said, yeah, he's a pretty clever guy. Just Water was in one of the scenes. I said, yeah, it's product placement at its best. The late actors and social activists Ozzie Davis and Ruby Dee, they were married, now have streets in Harlem named after them. The northeast corner of 123rd and St. Nicholas Avenue now reads Ruby Dee Place and Ozzie Davis Way.
Dope.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. That's
Put
in
that on the
Harlem,
to-do
right?
list. Yes, sir. Going back to Will Smith. Will Smith drops an early trailer for Gemini Man on his Instagram page.
Woo! My God.
And Will also
My God.
co-signs Morgan Cooper rendition of Fresh Prince
Thank
of
you.
Bel-Air.
Thank you. That's going to be dope as hell.
Because I'm
Don't clap
definitely
for that and don't clap
He
for Gemini
should.
Man.
He
What
don't
you
do
talking
nothing but
about?
take other people's shit anyway. Let somebody take his shit and change it. Gemini
I
Man
don't-
is a great looking movie, but that's the Looper all over again. Will Smith's making it better. He did Wild Wild West like that. The only movie Will Smith really had is Men in Black and Independence Day.
I Am Legend.
That's an old movie too.
It's better.
Yeah, he makes it better. I give him that. He does make it better. But that's all he do is take other people's movie. He's the genie.
7 pounds.
That Gemini Man does
7
look
pounds is a
dope.
great movie, though.
I haven't watched that all the way through.
£7?
You said you haven't?
I haven't. I've seen pieces of it.
Concussion was a good movie.
I haven't seen that either.
What?
I haven't watched it all the way through.
Concussion.
I haven't watched it all the way through either.
I watched that several times. And
Seven
it made me
times.
I think Gemini Man is gonna be great. Like
It looks dope.
I like, you know why I'm liking it, because he went more detail with the looking stuff. You know, the CGI they got. That's really dope of him to bring it out like that. Like they make that motherfucker look like.
And they utilized some of that same type of technology in Captain Marvel, because that's how they made Samuel L. Jackson look younger.
Mm-hmm.
They did the same thing in Fast and Furious after
when he died.
Paul Walker.
Paul
died.
Walker?
When they
Okay.
had his brother in there, they just
Did
fixed
it
his
that way.
face.
So I mean that was dope. Cause
Yeah, that shit look great,
it's
though.
gonna be a good movie.
I'm hoping that comes out pretty good. But, as we said in our group chat, I said I didn't personally care for that rendition of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I thought it was too much of a serious take on it. Just because of, how I envision Fresh Prince. I think of it as a comedy. That was a little more of a mix, but in a different era, it makes sense for it to be serious, I guess. And as I said, P, I said if Will Smith ain't have a problem with it, I didn't either.
You shouldn't have had a problem in the first place.
Exactly.
I didn't have a problem. I just said I didn't have a take. I didn't like it. I cannot like something.
Because it had to be, you know what I'm saying? He was being funny, but if you think about it now, this is what happens. Okay, yeah, man, what happens with young black kids? They got some other people, family. Oh yeah, boom, pow, somebody got shot. You might be involved with. Oh, you got to take your ass down to Ray Ray house. Go on down there to Uncle Phil.
This details.
Uncle
this,
Phil.
this Uncle Phil lame as hell. I wonder if they're gonna change anybody.
Well, it ain't went into production. He just
Right.
co-signs on it, so we
It
got to
looked
wait
good
and
as
see.
hell.
I like it. I
It
think it's gonna
looks
be
good.
great. They did a good job by even just making that little thing. Like,
Yeah, I mean, they would have to change something. Like Hillary can't be that
Dumb as hell.
airhead
Yeah, she
that
can't
she was
be.
in the show.
Yeah. Them type of characters, they work for their time. They can't really work for this time. All right, let's keep it moving. No, Spike Lee new Netflix film. See You Yesterday. Trailer was released and is about time travel to stop police brutality and two young black science prodigies in New York City. It's coming to Netflix this month.
yeah, that's dope. I think I'm gonna be ready to see that. It looks
Definitely
pretty
waiting
good.
on that.
I've been
Definitely
trying to
waiting on
find a damn trailer to show y'all, but I cannot find it. I saw it. Somebody at work showed it. I'm gonna try to find it and get it to y'all, because I think that's gonna be a dope
Hey,
show.
whenever it's a story about some young black people doing doing good work, I'm all for that. So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to see that.
That's fresh. I definitely want to check that out. All right. James Wan is set to produce Stephen King's vampire novel, Salem's Lot.
I put that up there. I didn't know if you heard of that, Tim.
I saw the movie back in the day.
You did?
Yeah.
Which one is Salem's Lot with that vampire, like, bald headed? That's Salem's Lot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like to see this then.
It should be pretty good then. It should definitely
Okay.
be pretty
I
good.
like to see that.
Something we were talking about earlier before we started recording. Trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog is released.
But then they changing. They said they didn't like how it looked, so they go
Yeah,
back
the fans spoke.
I didn't notice it at all until y'all brought it out.
I noticed he looked different, but it didn't bother me.
It didn't bother. It wasn't a bother. Like, I guess that's why I'm like, it's cool. It's a good, I was happy to see it, because I think once you put a good black song in a movie, it makes the movie better.
and that also, well, I guess that kind of bothered me. I was just wondering, why did they use Coolio?
Coolio can't stand the most in the Gangsta's Paradise. Like,
Right. That's
What does
always.
it have to,
You're
what does it
racist.
have to do with anything?
But when you
Right.
put a good black song in a movie, you made it. I mean, it was dope. He got Pumas. Shout out to Jay-Z.
Right?
The man got on Pumas, which is dope. I mean, I can't wait to. I mean, I like to see him change. They're gonna end up
But
changing
who
it
was
too.
the voice of Sonic?
You just said
It said Jaleel
White.
White.
See, he said
it's,
we saw somebody else.
In the movie, it's something Schwartz,
Some dude. I don't know
John
who
Schwartz
he
or
is.
something like that.
They gonna get Urkel no job, huh?
I would have gave it to Jaleel White.
I would've gave it to him.
After
'Cause he had the
what's the
best
movie
voice.
he did? Who made the potato salad? I ain't seen him in nothing. And that scene is hilarious.
I know he mad as hell. Like, damn, why the fuck they didn't give me this?
Dude, that was my.
He should have been trying to produce that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Who made the potato salad? Oh shit!
He supposed to have been like the Jason for. He supposed to have been the Jason for Sonic. Jason won't give up the Power Rangers for shit. And
We talking about Tommy.
Tommy won't give up the Power Rangers for shit.
Man,
He must got investment money in there.
But they should have used Jaleel White for this, man.
They definitely should have.
Definitely.
To me personally, I don't know if they got a sequel in play, but Tails got to show up
Right.
Yeah.
eventually.
Because when we had that little handheld,
Yeah. Shit, I had to 16-bit Sega.
Do Knuckles show up too in the sequel or not?
Nah, they didn't show nothing. They probably end up showing up. I mean, if we don't see them, I'm pretty sure two and 3 gonna come out.
I'm pretty
this
sure
is all about Dr.
Knuckles came out in 3 or 2?
I think 3. Yeah. Tails came out in 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we're gonna see more of because I love how Jim Carrey don't look different. He looks. I mean, he looks different, but he looks cooler. He don't look like no fake ass fat man.
A thick ass mustache.
Right. I like how he looks, and I think it's cool.
I'm mad he cut his hair for this shit.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey was looking like Wild Man.
I think that's how he look in a little comic book one they made.
But he eventually goes bald. He eventually shaved all his hair off in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, yeah, because he had like a box.
Trailer. Yeah, he had the little box. Then he shaved it all off.
Is
Did
it
he
a
shave it off, or you think it's what's the name?
Is it a release date for that
I
yet?
don't know.
It's this next
November.
summer.
November.
Oh, it's November. Oh, cool. Rest of the time, Thanksgiving and stuff.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna do real good.
Yeah.
I think it might be as good as.
Because everybody liking it, they just don't like how he look.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be as good as Captain Marvel was,
Yeah.
box office wise.
Oh, okay.
I think that's kind of dope. This Sega should start putting their stuff into games now.
They should.
Because we definitely been wanting and needing a Streets of Rage story.
I think you want to Streets of
We've been
Rage.
talking this shit for months.
If that ain't the greatest story in the fucking world, man,
Do you want a Battle Axe Golden Axe movie too?
Nah, I never played that. Give me Streets of Rage.
That might be a little bit before your
Give
time.
me a street. Nah, my cousin used to play it.
Yeah, that was one of the first Sega Genesis games.
Give me Streets of Rage and Shinobi. I like to see Shinobi.
Nah, I wouldn't mind Shinobi.
I would like to see a Shinobi story. Give me that. That'd be dope. Come on, Sega. Get it together.
All right. F. Gary Gray is rumored to direct an adaptation of the video game Saints Row.
That's going to be dope.
The game sucked. The movie will too.
No!
I don't think I never played that.
Saints Row 1 and 2 was raw as fuck.
1 was okay.
3 was okay.
2 and 3 was terrible.
3 was okay until that motherfucker. Was that the one when he went to Aliens or that's 4?
I don't think there is a 4.
Then he go to Aliens as
Is
the
it a
president?
fourth?
Yeah, that's the 4th one. Because he was the president and all this other DLC shit they had. So that was the 4th one.
I ain't played nothing after.
But 2 and 3 was cool. 2 was really the best one. 3 was, okay. 4 was just like, what the fuck?
2 is when you break him out of jail, right?
Yeah. 2 was cool.
Yeah, I never
The
played
first
that.
one was decent. The first one was like real street.
Yeah.
2 was like, okay, street, but a little silly. Then third one came out, it was like more silly than
It's all
anything.
over the wall, all over the place, excuse me.
Yeah. It was everywhere. Like it was a zombie town you go to, all this kind of shit.
All right, let me put my glasses on for this one.
F. Gary Gray is one of my favorites, so I mean, we'll see.
All right. Host of TV shows from TV, Hulu, Netflix, etc. are being canceled, including Friends from College, Smilf,
That
One
shit
Day at a
terrible.
That
Time,
was weak.
Legion, Arrow, iZombie, Gotham, The Deuce, Vikings, Modern Family, Being Mary Jane, Criminal
What?
Minds, Fuller House, House of Cards, The Middle, Homeland, The Mindy Project, Jane the Virgin, and countless other shows across different
That
platforms.
shit all canceled already though, right? Like most of that
Most
shit.
of that stuff is going already. Well,
Most
it's
of that is
announced
going
already.
to DC, ain't it? Gotham.
What?
I don't
This
think
is
they
supposed to be the final season of
I
that,
don't think
wasn't
they.
it? Anyway,
Gotham is pretty fucking good. I don't think they shouldn't stop that.
yeah, it's supposed to be the last season.
A lot of that stuff is off the CW.
Gotham is pretty fucking good. Gotham is on
I'm
Fox
surprised
right
Modern. Well, it's about time for Modern Family to go off though. Like that shit been on for a minute.
now. Yeah.
All the
Over
kids
10
is
years?
grown. Like
Over 10 years?
Yeah.
It seems like most shows get 10 years. Nobody's
The
been
middle
longer.
of the kids are grown.
I think what's name only got over.
yeah, the middle. Yeah, they are grown now. Grown as hell. Shit. What else on here? Smilf was decent.
It was alright. The first season was
First
okay.
season. Yeah.
You said who?
Smilf.
Smilf.
It was only, 2 seasons
Surprise.
ago?
Well, Fuller House, homegirl in trouble. So you know,
Right, that's over.
Yeah, that's done.
Goofy.
She's in it.
Yeah.
She's-
Uncle Jesse was in it too.
More than he came back. I'm about to say because more the moms. I thought the moms was in it more.
TT was watching that shit, glued to it.
They in the second season. They not in the first one.
Get in the second. What?
I thought they was in
Second
the third
season.
one.
This would have been
got
the third.
three?
That would have been the third one.
This would have been the
I
third
didn't
one.
even know he had 3.
Yeah, people was watching when it first came out.
Yeah, Fuller. The second season that came out on around like Christmas time.
I watched the first episode. Ain't watching nothing
I was
else.
lost. I'm like, who the fuck is who? I forgot.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Bob Saget's here? Cool. He's not
Saget's
here
out.
after this?
Right.
Fuck this.
Bob Saget's the coolest one.
All right, man. So that is everything. Now we're going to go ahead and enter the Marvel universe. Before we get to the big review, let's touch on everything else, man. Brie Larson says Marvel needs to move faster with the LGBT representation.
They did that already.
She needs to go sit the fuck down.
Captain Marvel.
She's making all
Right,
these.
she came back.
She's
After
making all these declarations and shit. Like she's
everything don't
something.
need to be
Like,
gay, man.
yeah, you had your movie did pretty good, but chill out, relax.
You already did that.
She just ready for her character to be gay.
Her movie, Captain Marvel.
Oh, she the one that said that?
That's the chick. That's
Because Captain Marvel was a man.
Captain Marvel was actually a
initially-
black woman.
What?
Look the shit
It
up.
became a black woman.
Look it up.
He was a man in the beginning.
It was a man
And she
originally, then it became
became
a
black
woman. Yeah,
Just damn hand down. First of all,
that's actually how
be happy it's a woman, period.
the name became Captain Marvel. They got sued.
No, I thought DC
Or
got
they
sued.
sued DC for Shazam
Shazam.
because his name was Captain Marvel initially.
It was. I remember that. Reading that.
Yeah. All right.
She said something about she want to do an all-woman cast.
They damn near showed that.
They did that with what's it called? It
Yeah.
sends a few people.
Look, man, we gonna get into that review, right?
Wait. We
Get
got a
to
couple
chat
more
with
things
both.
before we get to that. Russo brothers want to bring Doctor Doom into the MCU.
I need to bring somebody. You just killed her off. Yeah. Heart and soul of the MCU.
I think he really only. It don't make no other sense after this. Yeah,
Yeah.
But
We have
Dr.
to
Doom
do
will
that.
be in what though?
Fantastic Four. But he could.
Shit, damn.
He's gonna be.
Every
He can
fan-
go through. He went through like.
I really think X-Men should start being a new shit now.
They gotta be
Avengers
bad.
is over with
I
now.
think it will be.
Who was the second people coming anyway? Was it Fantastic Four or was it X-Men?
X-Men.
Because Avengers was always the first.
You got X-Men coming out. What you mean?
No, I'm saying like, okay, when the comic books first hit, it was more Avengers than anything. Then after that, Marvel started bringing in
Fantastic Four came first. After, in terms of those two teams,
Right.
Fantastic Four came first. X-Men came later on in the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess Fantastic Four, then let's bring it to
But-
X-Men.
Every Fantastic Four that they done.
But everybody, I think everybody
But
knows.
that's because it hasn't been, and Marvel hasn't.
This has been Sony.
You know, it ain't been Marvel and DC. It's been
So
Marvel
now
and
they
Fox.
about to revamp it again
Yeah.
for the third time.
Is this third time? Yeah.
This is the third time.
Yeah.
'Cause Michael B. Jordan was in there. Even though he fine, he still couldn't do it justice.
I knew that shit was going to
Man,
It was too dark. That's why I don't like none of the X-Men. I like Logan because his story.
What?
His
Well-
story was great. I like when X-Men first
When
came out.
Marvel Studios has had time to develop their look, and now they're obtaining the rights to all of the stuff that they sold away. So I think they can do it now.
So you trying to tell me you didn't like before? Okay, Old Man Logan. I gotta watch that.
I liked when it first started.
You got to
Not
be
with the-
woke for that, though.
Not with the remake.
Logan is a long movie.
I still haven't finished it. I've tried to watch it several times.
Yeah, you have to be up and just like alert.
Yeah.
Because it's a pretty long movie. It's like
Very long.
close
So-
to 3 hours.
The only thing I think they did bad was Apocalypse.
Yeah, they trash.
I ain't even
how
watched
they did
it.
Apocalypse.
You could-
Don't watch it.
And they need to fix
Right.
Bishop.
What's his name? It shouldn't have been Apocalypse.
Because the black dude who was supposed to be Bishop is a phony looking Bishop. I want my Bishop to look like Easy E Bishop.
Oh, you want a juicy Jerry curl, bitch.
I
Wet
want
Bishop.
a cool ass Bishop.
Man,
Gambit, bring Gambit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring out the characters that I truly love.
From the cartoon.
which movie was that they had the Juggernaut in there?
You know, I'm the Juggernaut,
He
bitch.
was in. Well, they got him in the Deadpool movies now, but he was in X3.
Yeah.
X3.
That's when he was first starting.
The first time. I
With
can't
Halle
remember
Berry
if he
and
was
shit.
in any of these new ones.
If he had, see, they should have rode that wave when he was like popular, because niggas had that song. It was Juggernaut your bitch ass, and they could have made a movie out of that, and he would have blew up.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, they gotta get there. I think they got, because, Deadpool to me is still like an X-Men almost.
It is.
And it's like he fell off in that second one. That second one was weak as hell.
What?
There's a lot of movies they need to revamp, man. Not even necessarily
Green Lantern,
Marvel.
bring that back. We do
Yeah,
that.
that's DC though.
Do it better. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Not even necessarily Marvel, but like just movies and like Street Fighter. I'd love to see them redo
Oh,
Street
my.
Fighter.
And Mortal Kombat, because they did them both
That
like.
shit should have been raw.
low
I'm getting
budget.
Jean-Claude Van Damme again. Forget.
Hell.
older guy. He's the older guy.
Come out in his wheelchair and shit.
Right.
Right. Doing a split right
No
there.
more roundhouses and splits for Van Damme.
Oh, you get.
Get Rob Van Dam out there.
All right, so everybody in here has seen Avengers Endgame by now.
Yes,
but before
we
we
saw
get
it.
into the review, do y'all think it was worth giving somebody them hands if they came out and blurted what happened?
Hell yeah.
No.
Is it really that serious?
No movie is that
I had a
serious.
homie that posted on Facebook what happened to Tony Stark, and I was about to drive to St. Louis and deliver the package off to my man's.
My mama got me. She watched it on the Fire Stick the day it came out. She told me,
They got Tony.
no, she didn't say that. She said they killed him. They killed my boy. And I know she loves Captain America, the dude who played him, Chris Evans.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn. I wasn't thinking she do love Robert Downey too, but I was thinking Chris Evans. I'm like, damn, they didn't kill Cap. But I knew that because of the, he was leaving. I didn't know Robert was leaving at all.
Right.
So when I went to the movies, I bet PJ V-Bucks. If he get it right, you get the V-Bucks. He got it wrong, so I was kind of happy. But I was like, damn, they didn't kill my man.
I mean,
I thought he had one more left.
That's what I was
Right,
gonna
I thought
say.
he was gonna be in,
thought that was
Spider-Man.
No, he ain't supposed to be in this one.
No, I knew he wasn't going to be in this one, yeah.
But you gotta think about it though too. Like that's just like I hate when people do that for power that's coming up. For any good program, like I'm not into Game of Thrones. They do that shit for Game of Thrones and any other movies. But anybody that went to go see Avengers or whatever, don't say shit. Like
That's. I mean, it's.
Right,
I
we
know
can
it's
see how
tough
people
because
spoil that shit.
you excited about it. You want to talk about it and express how you feel about what you saw. But man,
I mean,
give
now-
everybody your time to see it. You know
well,
what I'm saying?
we can talk about the shit.
You had a good week now.
It's a week now, so if you haven't seen it, shame on you.
Yeah.
You know?
Right, well,
It
fuck
was-
y'all.
It was a
Shit.
great movie, man. That shit was good.
Man.
All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our Avengers Endgame review.
Now, this all be right here because he said, I got some questions.
Oh yeah, I got them written down.
Look.
too. Fuck.
That's that film like, me and you over here like this. Oh, let me see what I was doing at that time. I was probably getting kicked out the theater.
Okay, so since he got questions and y'all kind of was just like there for the ride, on a scale from A, B, C, D, F, what do you give Endgame?
So, A.
I've never heard this ranking system in my life.
Try something different. Try something
I'm
different.
like, huh? Okay. That's what I say F, but I give it an A+.
Wow.
Give it an A+. I mean, I never did this before, baby. We gotta.
Okay,
A+? You just giving
A+?
away? Man, I'd love
It's
to
the
be in your
last one.
This is the
class.
first time you
Yeah.
got so you going with an A
I'm
plus?
going. They ended it great for us, man. A+.
After seeing this, it changed my perspective of Infinity War.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I'd probably judge Infinity War a little too harsh. I'd give Infinity War a B+.
Okay.
Endgame C.
Wowzers.
Turn around.
Wowzers.
Hey.
Now we're gonna dive into that in 1 second. Nick, what you got?
I love Thanos so much. I think I'm gonna get him a tap. Yes, he was the best. I'm like,
Killed
baby,
his
like,
ass twice.
boy,
Bum-ass.
he's so fucking gangster.
That nigga had that burlap T-shirt on.
On the real, he walking like, whew, nigga, it was a rough day. Like, big
Are you
man.
turned on, man? Thanos like, why?
I
Right,
love him, man.
And you got the purple shirt on.
But mine is representing the God.
Thanos did look like a big ass slave in
She
the
got
beginning of
heat
the show.
emitting out of her skin over here. I feel it.
That's them stones. Not like anything else. But
I got
no,
this one to block all that shit off.
man, I already had my sage moment and meditated. I'm good.
Alright, so
But no, I'll give it I've been a big Avengers fan anyway. Only thing I didn't see was Captain Marvel. And from what I saw with her, I probably don't need to see that shit. But
She was wrong.
she was wrong.
She wrong.
She was decent, but he flipped the fuck out of her though. I was like this. So I give the movie Endgame to me get an AA plus. And Endgame,
See,
I mean,
that's a whole nother grade though.
Infinity Wars get an A, but Endgame gets an AA plus.
hold on, ain't no
Reason-
AA plus. Come on, one
Man,
grade.
A+.
A plus.
Never heard no A+.
Yeah, you get that AA plus. You get that big red A, and then your mama like, you got an A, baby? Get to put another A plus on that bitch. Man, Thanos, I love you, baby.
See, the reason I can't do that is because you don't. You're saying that there's no room for this to get better.
What? Yeah, of course it can because
So how could you give it an A+?
the way I think it's so many other like hidden little Easter eggs in there because they showed when Captain Marvel got her part and she assembled all the women. Okay, that's another movie. Then Loki.
Potentially.
Fuck it. Tim, what you give? Because we're going to get into all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I forgot. I'll be talking and y'all cut me off anyway, so.
Girl, get her ass out of here.
Okay, Thanos.
Nichols. I'm gonna give Endgame a B.
What is wrong with these people?
Give it a B.
I can't believe that.
It was a great follow-up to Infinity War to me. It had some holes in there. It closed the gap on some things, closed the chapter on some things well. It had me in there kind of trying to figure out what's next in the Marvel Universe in terms of Ironheart. You know what I'm saying?
That's not gonna happen.
The next Doctor Strange movie, the next Spider-Man films. You know what's next with Black Widow. You know what I mean? We know what's next for Hawkeye. You know, so it left me wondering, all right, how are we gonna do this next phase of films? But was it room for improvement? Yeah, you could do some things better.
Like what?
Well, we'll get into that. So let's get into the review here. But you guys said A+. What was A+ about?
No,
Let me go ahead and tell my
okay.
thing.
I want to hear
A+
Brandon.
was a good ending for us, for all of this. Certain things I didn't like about it, but
So I mean, wait,
Hold on,
I don't mean to cut you off, but if you have that to say, like you got something,
there was
you didn't
things
like
that I
about it?
can still be like, I can overlook it. That's what I mean. So I didn't like certain things, but I overlooked it. But
Like what?
Like what?
It
Give
was
us an example.
comedy. It was too much comedy. I didn't like shit like Thor being fat the whole movie. I can
Yeah, I
overlook
was
that.
but
You know, I can overlook shit like that.
That was awesome. He's basically a Viking anyway.
Right. So that's why I say I can overlook it.
Yeah.
It was, you
But
know,
that was part of my gripe, though,
but
Why?
because
He was depressed.
but
you turn him into a
you think after I think you said that he had both his things. You think his body had changed? Like shit, I'm back to being who I was. Being a
But
god.
as a god, he
It
has
was
emotions.
It was a play on the Thor character from the comic books too, because he's going through different incarnations. They made Thor a woman before. They made him a horse before for being a jackass. You know what I'm saying? They've done shit like this. They've had him fat before in the comics, I believe. I thought it was a good spin on it. He was depressed. He was, you know,
See, and that's
in a
because
space.
I don't know that deep into
Right.
it. But now I'm sitting here
You know what I
telling
mean?
me.
Yeah, think about it. He lost his brother, father, and mother, all to this one dude, Thanos.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? He couldn't save any of his other friends, the Avengers, you know,
Right.
from the snap. So
But I have a question about that. Who was the chick on the horse?
Tessa Thompson,
Yeah, you must like her.
Valkyrie is her name.
You
in
must
there.
have seen Ragnarok.
She didn't see.
No, I
yeah,
didn't.
She's in Ragnarok.
Also, she's his partner and everything, pretty much. And
Ragnarok's a good movie too.
Yeah.
I need to see that. Okay. That's that and Guardians.
But yeah,
of the
like
Galaxy.
stuff like that made me, you know. But other than that, it was a great movie. I mean, I cried. You know, my son.
At
cried.
one part in particular.
I cried at the end.
Was it multiple times? Or?
No, I eyelid feel
Teared up.
Teared up. There you go. Thanks, B. When my man Stan Lee drove in the car, like damn.
Oh yeah, that was
Because I
good.
still get that he made this for us, and now he's gone, man. You know, and of course at the end when Iron Man died,
Oh no.
like damn, he's sitting here. He had his daughter,
Went out like a G though.
and he went out like a G, but he had his daughter, and the man who made damn near all they shit, like Spider-Man, putting all this shit together, he's gone now.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, fuck, what they finna do now? It's
Yeah,
like,
they-
I didn't want it to see it end so fast.
Yeah.
It's ended too fast for me, so, but it was a good movie, man. A+. Shout out to Stan Lee.
I don't know. I want to hear what B got to say because
Oh,
he
you
over
wanna
here
lick
with.
one. The table is yours, Mr. Daniels.
All right. Well, first of all, Hulk is still soft.
He was the intellectual brother, man.
Right.
Hulk
Who
was
said
still.
that?
Hulk was still.
Living color.
Hulk was still soft. Wouldn't come out. Wouldn't fight.
He was smart.
Wouldn't get his
Smart as
head.
I mean, that happened in the comic book. I never knew.
Oh,
that.
I get it. Like a lot of this stuff is referenced from the comic book, so I
It
understand
happened
why.
so fast. We can say that too.
It was 3 hours. We had plenty of time.
No, I'm saying like fast. Hulk really never got his own movie to me. They did the Hulk 20 times.
To me, I don't really like Mark Ruffalo, to be honest.
You don't like him, period, or you just don't like him as Hulk?
I don't like him, period.
But I look at Mark Ruffalo as a nerd kind of guy that would become the Hulk.
What's the movie he did with Leonardo? I liked him in that.
Inception.
Not Inception.
He was in. I don't think he was in
He
Inception.
wasn't in Inception.
He had another. What's that? Shutter's
And it was
Island.
Shutter's Island. That was it.
That's a very
He was
deep
pretty good in that.
psychology movie.
Yeah.
Also, Captain Marvel was Ghost pretty much the entire movie.
She was saving other planets.
You see that? Where you see that at?
And they
She
definitely
said that.
they had
She
the
said I
hype
had to save
train.
other planets.
They had the hype train attached to Captain Marvel completely before Endgame came out. Everybody was, oh, she gonna whoop Thanos' ass. That was the whole narrative.
Right.
You saw all these people putting out there, you know, and they had a good confrontation, but as we saw, that wasn't the case.
She helped out big.
What happened to the past Gamora? We don't know.
Me and B was discussing this, and I kind of think she's still alive, but they're searching for her now.
But
I really think she's alive still, because B said at first he said, but she kind of changed a little bit when Nebula told her. But where the fuck did she go? You know what I'm saying? So it's
All of them are on the ship now.
Right.
I didn't see her. She could be on the ship.
Yeah.
As far as we know, she
didn't
just
see Gamora.
wasn't
Well, that
there.
could be how they set up Galaxy 3.
Right.
They
Yeah,
searching
and
for
you know that's
Gamora.
what I think it's gonna be too. They searching for her. That was
so if when he snapped, what's her name? Scarlett Johansson. What happened with her?
No, she's dead.
She been dead
Because she was sacrificed for that stone. So.
So
But when you get them all together, you
But-
sacrificed Gamora too to get the stone, and she came back.
but no, she
No, that was a past version of herself.
The new one now.
But rumor has it is that we've been seeing a clone of Black Widow, and that's who died.
Right.
Oh.
Rumor.
In the comic book, she was a clone.
Yeah, so she could pop up. Who
Because
knows?
we don't know what this movie finna look like.
What the
Black Widow movie.
So
All we can assume now is that this is going to be a prequel because she's dead.
That's where I went.
That's what we know.
right, because isn't she gonna be working with her and Hawkeye? I mean, what's his name? Yeah, Hawkeye.
Nick
Arthur.
Fury.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Well,
You know-
yeah, Hawkeye getting a show on Disney Plus, so
Yeah.
I don't know if she gonna necessarily pop up on that.
And
'cause
someone else is getting a show.
she was really.
The Soldier
forgot who it
and
was.
Falcon. I mean
Yeah.
Captain America.
They gonna give him a show
Winter Soldier?
And him and what's his name? They're gonna end up having
Falcon?
a show.
instead of a movie.
Yep. They may do one movie, but it's mainly they mainly said they're gonna give them a show.
Oh.
They're really trying to bring the new guys out, and the old guys they're gonna give us a show for them. I kind of hated that too.
I don't know about them in the show. I think that you could have did a Winter Soldier-esque movie with them characters.
Because
and it
my
coulda
thing
came
is,
out
who
solid.
else Sam was fighting?
Who?
Like who was his bad guys other than like?
I mean, if they go with that clone thing, it was clones of Red Skull, so Red Skull can pop back up.
Okay, but do we want to see that again?
Hell.
Red
So the show
Skull,
might be, and then the fact
That was-
I doubt he has the powers.
you know, you can see Hydra come
If
back.
he don't have Captain America powers, you really don't need a movie. I'd rather take a show and them two just help fight. Fight.
That's why I wanted to see a movie because I don't know. I from what I remember, I was gonna say Hawkeye. Falcon didn't get like no super soldier serum or something like that. Or if he did, he didn't have as much of it in him as Steve Rogers did.
Right.
So he takes over that mantle, but he's not as like super, loaded, in the power department, strength department, as Steve Rogers.
Right.
Now, what's his name? Iron Man's wife. What was she?
Pepper Potts.
Yeah, I know.
Iron Woman.
She was Iron Woman, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So she's a superhero now.
Well,
No, I doubt it.
Tony made a suit for like all of his people. So
Anything
everybody that
Cap.
was around him, they had some sort of armor.
See the Hulkbuster? War Machine.
So
I
they got a
Spider-Man.
Falcon and Winter Soldier and a Loki show coming.
Yeah. Basically, I think they're gonna be
Because
fighting
Loki
over-
did disappear. He grabbed that.
Yeah, he made a new timeline.
Tesla.
Yeah. Tesla.
No, the
Tesseract.
yeah. What the fuck? Damn,
And
Tim.
then
Shit.
Doctor Strange is having 2 more movies.
Yeah, he dope as
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
So Doctor
what's the
Strange
next
knew he was gonna die.
Yeah.
He said he had that.
You could see it in his face too
When he
when he
looked
told
at
him in Infinity War.
Right.
Like, there's only one way to win. And it's like,
And he knew
Yeah.
it's me to die. That's
that's why he
fight.
said if I tell you, then it won't happen.
Right.
So
And why we didn't think of that at that point in time when he said
He was too busy oohing all.
You know what? Once after I saw everything, it made sense at the beginning of Endgame when he had that sentimental moment with his kid. I was like, yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I said he's finna die. He's finna die.
That's basically how you can tell somebody gonna die in a movie now. They got too much sentimental.
You saved Dad. And I said he gonna go back and he gonna be the one to die.
But then when and then he went back and saw his dad. But also when Captain went and saw his lady, I was like, damn, they both gonna die.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
When Cap got old.
I didn't see that coming at all.
I didn't either.
Shit, I ain't think
When I
Cap
saw him
was
sitting there, I
gonna
said,
live to
damn,
that.
Cap became a kid again. I was a fucking teenager. Well, the skinny version of him. But it actually turned out to be.
When he didn't come back, I just assumed he died.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, look.
Oh, yeah, when they said 5, he said 5 seconds. I was like, damn.
I saw that damn shield breaking. I said, it ain't looking good for Cap.
That motherfucker was coming up hard.
Man.
He went back, got his shield, gave it to Sam.
Was it any other things, man?
Everything else that I had, I pretty much got cleared up.
Okay.
When I was researching it. One thing that really stood out to me was that kid at the funeral, though.
He was like, who's the kid that was standing there in the fight? I'm like,
that was after my first watch. And I was like, he was out here in the field just standing there looking weird. And I'm like, no, he was at the funeral. Oh, yeah, you're right. He was at the funeral.
Who was he? I don't know.
Remember,
That's Harley from Iron Man 3,
Yeah.
the little boy.
Oh.
that threw me off too. I'm like, who the
I
fuck?
definitely-
I said, PJ gonna say, was it Randall? I said, who the fuck is Randall? For real?
I didn't know who the hell the little boy was. I'm like, well, who this little random kid?
But I'm thinking he's probably going to be the next Iron Man.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Didn't he leave that suit with him or something like that?
He left him something. I don't know.
Right, did leave him. Now I want to go back and watch them all.
Yeah, I had to go back.
And they got
Oh,
a Blu-ray thing coming out, a trilogy thing.
Of all
Well,
of-
not
all
trilogy.
of
Yeah.
Big ass box, 20 movies.
I'm right on the fire stick with it, bro.
Yeah,
I
I'm good
want
with
to
this.
watch them all. I ain't gonna lie, I do want to watch them
I
all.
don't need that shit to watch them all. It's
Right, I
called-
don't need that at all.
It's called Disney Plus.
That's going to take you weeks.
I'm gonna look at the order and watch them all from nowhere.
Let me see, man.
I mean, but they knew that Captain Marvel was gonna be gay. She came back with a haircut.
But see, if you saw the movie, everything was there.
I mean,
for
she
that.
had a mohawk in the other movie.
Like,
Then when
You
she
didn't
saw
see it.
when Thor, before they went, like right before they saw him again 5 years later, and everything, he like, I like this one here, and she didn't flex on him and shit. I'm like, damn girl, you ain't fall for Thor? He fine as fuck. Like,
You thinking the wrong thing.
I'm thinking as a woman, shit.
she thinking as a
about
woman
the
too.
wrong things. The wrong things.
I'm thinking as
She
a
playing for the other team.
We know, and I'm over here. I'm over here thinking as a woman.
Now, see,
I'm
when
like,
you watch Captain Marvel, you can be like, oh, that's why she wasn't going for.
they're
for
black
Thor.
women.
But do we know that for a fact?
I feel like they had
Grown people know that for a
so
fact,
many
shit.
innuendos in
Exactly.
Captain Marvel, like, and then the haircut when
Right.
she came back.
wait a
And the way
minute
she
now.
dressed?
Well, oh wait.
You're Captain
Come
Marvel
on
now,
now.
Nikki.
White lesbian women, they don't have that haircut.
Yeah, white lesbian women don't look like that.
So my hair is cut.
Yo,
But you ain't strong like her. You more of a biggie shorty.
Look, you've been talking about handsome white men all night.
It don't matter, shit. Look what I got on right now.
That
You
don't
got
make that, but no.
right.
Lesbian,
my hair, look, my hair's cut.
Caucasian,
Show them the Captain Marvel cut.
Caucasian lesbian women are much different.
Right. So I'm saying.
You know when they
my hair's cut on the
Nah, you ain't
side.
I
got it
know.
done right now.
Huh?
You ain't got it done yet.
Oh, when it's done, it's gonna be.
But
sick.
no, yeah, like Tim said, white women are like that.
you know when they are.
I know.
When Ellen got that cut, you knew what was going on.
Oh, she's gay.
You knew what was
But that's the same. You could say the same thing. Like, oh, okay, Nikki cut her hair.
Nah.
She got this shirt on. She's
Because we
gay.
know you, Nikki, and you're not white.
We
A lot of
talking-
older
right, I'm
black
trying
women
to
cut their hair that way.
correlate something here.
My
you
mama
know.
cut her hair that way when she
You
was
doing the UNIT wow.
37.
It's just
I'm
going.
just talking about like to me, her. Okay, when she came through, like during the whole fight scene, now man, she hit my man's, but he just, boom.
But she came and broke that motherfucking ship. Shoo, 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 shoo.
She broke the ship, but he flicked it like,
I don't give a fuck what he
bitch.
did. She tried.
It don't matter. You have to. Okay, you have to say
She
this
was fucking him
guy,
up.
and he flicked her.
Why does stand up so strong?
That's what I'm saying.
Look
I said that.
He's a
Look how
guy.
much bigger he is than everybody.
But fuck, the Hulk's bigger than him too.
They are damn near the same size.
He
He's a
was
guy,
working out.
man.
The Hulk, not the
Yeah.
fucking Beast Hulk from X-Men.
When he thrashed Hulk in
They was about
Infinity
the same
War,
size?
hell
Yeah. And he's skilled. Hulk is just blind rage.
That motherfucker cold, G. I was sitting there looking at that. I said, why is he so fucking raw? Like, Thanos was doing shit.
What was favorite part of the movie?
That fight?
Of course.
That fight was raw.
It's hell.
Captain America finally grabbing the hammer.
I knew that was gonna happen. Well, I didn't know it was gonna happen, but when it was in his hand, it didn't shock me because remember in I think the first Avengers, he
That
damn
was
near moved it.
12
that
years
didn't-
in the making.
Everybody was like, "Oh!" I said, that didn't.
Nah, that shit was dope.
That was dope, but it was like I knew he was
That
gonna
and
do
him
it.
saying Avengers Assemble because he says that in the comics.
"Oh yeah."
Boy, when you see all them black people that came out, you said,
When Black
Boom,
Panther,
boom,
It had to come out so cool.
everybody was good.
"Oh, Bombay." I was like, oh, shit.
Really,
He
bro?
said,
Really, bro?
give it to me.
And gas.
Give it to him.
And
Give
they
it to me.
flicked him like a damn panther, too, like this. Blue.
Thor said, "You take the little one, I'll get this big one."
Right. That shit was good though, man. That
That
fight
was
scene-
everybody's favorite part of the
I
fight.
think the fight scene was my favorite.
Oh,
Everybody came. Everybody. I thought Civil Service was going to. Even Howard the Duck was there.
Right, Howard the
I
Duck
still
slid
gotta
in there.
see that,
I
bro.
didn't see it either. I was
He
trying to
slid
look
in
at it.
real smooth. Real smooth.
What does he have to do with this?
He's a
part
part of
of
the
the
Marvel
universe.
universe.
I mean,
No, I never knew that. We watched the
Right.
Howard the Duck movie and never knew that.
man, how? Like, what does he
Was
do?
that Marvel? That was Marvel's first movie, wasn't it?
Kind of,
He
something
was a
like
part of that. They made that Howard the Duck movie when they made that old ass Punisher movie with Dolph Lundgren.
Oh yeah.
They had a Captain America movie back
Yeah,
then,
that shit
and
was
they
weak.
had
weak as hell.
who else? He did somebody else.
They had a cheesy 1978
Right.
movie.
But yeah,
I mean, what does Howard
Howard the
the Duck
Duck,
do?
he just
He-
they said he was running around with a gun. And
Yeah,
shit.
he got a
big-
Oh, yeah, he was. That
he got
was
a
his
big
shoe.
gun and he like
He's like the equivalent to like Rocket Raccoon. Just
yeah,
you know.
basically. He's just a fucking
gotta-
drunk.
I
and
gotta-
I think he's getting a movie.
Rocket
I'm
is
not
smart
100%
though.
sure.
Rocket is really smart.
Yeah.
No, Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he getting a
If he
movie.
doesn't get a movie, he'll probably pop up
Doing
in
a Disney,
in
yeah.
the Galaxy movie.
Right.
Yeah,
There you
because
go.
Rocket was
Disney.
sitting
Howard
there.
the Duck. That shit's cold.
He was getting drunk as hell.
But you talk about Silver Surfers. If Silver Surfer popped up, game over. That's it.
I knew
can,
I said he gonna pop up watch.
He can beat Thanos easily.
I knew he
That's
was.
who beat
And
him
then
in the
PJ,
comic.
Yeah.
PJ said he was like, man, who gonna be the next one, Dad? I said, I don't know, because I didn't know if Silver Surfer was bad ever in the comic. So I'm like, maybe he may be the next one with the Infinity
Gauntlet?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know, because I know he can have it.
Well, they probably ain't gonna revisit that no time soon.
Right. So I'm like, I don't know.
But
bro.
do you
We gotta
think
wait and
that Thanos is truly dead?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he's
nigga
gone.
snapped.
He's
He's gone.
done.
see. He gone.
You're not seeing Thanos.
He's
no
done.
more. He's done.
I was happy because of nigga. I said, damn, he died fast.
I was like,
So what they gonna do for the rest of the movie?
I said, babe.
But he just sat there. When he had the little blade, he was just sitting there. I was just like, yo.
He get on my nerve with his cool ass, man. Like he just be so. What
He
do you want me to
said
do,
something.
Father?
Like, I know I'm the shit.
Go find the stones.
Man, he took that hat off. He was like,
He cool as hell. He just sat there.
I'm like, what a sick
They all
man.
looking at his ass. He know they looking like it. They.
I liked them better in Infinity War.
I'm finna fuck.
What?
With him again.
Yes.
You like Thanos in Infinity War?
Yeah, I liked them better in that one.
How?
Well, that's because he was more. It was basically about him.
Yeah.
Because it exposed more about what he was talking about. This one right here,
Bucks win again.
I was just about to say that.
Good.
2-1.
It ain't over yet.
It's not.
I don't know.
You,
I think, nah, dude was just
What
wrong.
else do we got coming from Marvel?
He raw as
From
hell.
that movie that you seen?
That it got that Loki. That's wrong. I mean,
We
because
got Loki, Captain America, Winter Soldier.
Hawkeye.
I think they're gonna finally do another what's the name? Hulk.
Hulk movie.
I think they're gonna do an intelligent brother Hulk.
Hulk don't need his own movie. Hulk need to be in somebody else's movie, like he was in Ragnarok.
Right.
He need to be a supporting character.
He was good in Ragnarok.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Did they have a? No, Hulk was never with Spider Man. He was with Wolverine though.
He's a Wolverine.
We may see a Hulk and Wolverine movie.
I want to see Captain America get a movie. I want to see our boy.
Only reason why
Clarence.
he has no powers.
I need to see Clarence
Dodge.
with Winter Soldier.
Fuck a Glock, fuck a Papa Doc.
You know what I'm saying? Sam Jackson. I need to see all of them in a movie.
All the black ones, you saying?
Not just all the black
Fuck
ones.
with the mighty Papa Doc.
I need that to happen. Don't just give him the mantle and put him on TV. Nah, it's trash.
Yeah,
Give him a movie.
But that's what I heard. They supposed to have him and Winter Soldier has the show.
But like me and P was talking about, you might actually get more viewership with him being on the app.
Yeah, B came out.
I mean, it's true.
He said I'd rather take 10 episodes an hour long.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you get more content.
That's true. That's true.
So, I mean,
But I get what you're saying.
It's
like
on the app that's finna blow up. So
when he in the box office, you get put on this pedestal.
right, yeah, that's true. Because you see the toys come out, the codes and all that.
And then who knows? You may
I mean, he may end up getting a movie. He may do 2-3 seasons. Then
Maybe.
bam, we about to give you the movie.
down the line, you might see that black Superman you want to see. That Michael B.
No.
Not Michael B. I give the dude from the old.
Hey, they didn't throw that name out there for nothing.
Terry Crews,
No, not
Deion
him,
Cole?
The one that's in It. The one that's playing It.
All right, man. Well, there you have it. That here is the in-game review from the good old Boulevard Ave Radio team.
What's next for Marvel? Spider-Man?
We have Phoenix that comes in June.
They still part of Sony right now, right?
Well, but after this movie, they're
I'm not going to include
Yeah,
it.
they're-
I'm going to
they're
just
in
throw
the
X-Men
universe.
out of the box. Because we finna get a
so
From Home.
Far From Home.
Okay.
Far From Home. They said this is the last movie for a while where they have
Damn, for real?
everybody in one movie. Yeah.
Which one?
Far From Home.
In-game. No, in-game.
Oh, in-game.
They said this is.
But I'm saying, what's Far From Home? We don't know what's after that, though, right?
What is Far From Home?
They got Eternals. They got all kind of other characters that you haven't.
But we not finna get no characters we know.
Not no Iron Mans, not no Captain
Guardians
Americas.
coming.
Guardians.
That's about
The
it.
Black Widow film was announced.
But I really like how they pick people because what's name was pretty dope. Guardians of the Galaxy, I never knew who they was. I never heard of Guardians of the Galaxy. When they brought that out, it actually was a good fucking movie. Then they intertwined them with the Avengers was like, damn, this is dope.
I never paid attention to the comic, but I paid attention to the movie, and I liked the movie.
Yeah.
What happened to Vision?
That's what I was getting ready to ask.
I
forgetting
thought he was
something.
a stone. That's why I didn't bring it up.
Vision's an android, so you can.
Right, and it's like he's that one stone that Tony made.
He's actually got a show on the app coming.
Oh, he do? Okay.
I think it's called.
Because he was Jarvis, wasn't he? Wasn't Vision
Yeah.
Jarvis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jarvis became that. So, yeah, he just grew. Will we get another Vision?
Said WandaVision. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
So we just gotta wait and see. Yeah.
So it's got Scarlet Witch and Vision.
So they
What a
breaking
show.
it down. Ooh, they
It's going to be nice because they had a
putting
little
it all
time
on
in Perry.
there
They're
for
going to be
the,
out
for
there
the,
in
for the app,
Perry.
man.
They was.
I was so mad when that nigga came back with the big nose and that little bit of hair.
Man, you talking about that?
Thanos guy. I said, oh, this motherfucker here. I hate him.
He's like, it's time to whoop ass.
All right. Separate from the Marvel Universe, but something I forgot. Our boy, Chadwick Boseman. I know it's Boseman, but it says Boseman.
You know
has
what
a
I
new
mean, man.
film on the horizon by the Russo brothers. 21 Bridges.
Looks like it's going to be a pretty good film.
Definitely does.
I'm going to check that out.
Think I'm gonna go to the movies. Go see
Till
that.
Black Panther comes out.
$2. I mean, Friday, $5.
Tuesday.
Yeah. You jumping. I said $2.
$2 Fridays. If they had that,
If
boy,
they had that, man.
$2 Fridays,
be in
movie theater be
the,
packed.
calling off work and then all day.
You gotta go to the movie theater early.
Early.
You'll see a terrible movie.
Terrible. All right, man. So there you have it. We got another episode in the books. Before we get out of here, check out Boulevard Ave Radio on social media at BLVDAVE_radio. We are on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Spotify. Follow us on iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, and also get on Boulevard Ave TV. That is on YouTube. Hit that subscribe and that notification button.
Channel 19
Alrighty.
too. I said Channel 19 too.
Channel 19, Can TV. Look for Boulevard Ave TV on there. All right. Episode 2 should be coming up very soon with the sultry Miss songstress, Miss Audrey Valentine. That was 2, right? Or was it the?
I hope so, just for the sake of
I hope so,
right.
because I tried to
So
put it
long
on.
ago.
I know we went with 2 girls first. That's why I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, man. Anything else we want to?
Late Nights with Feel Good and Brandon Nicole coming soon. Again, episode 5, Surviving Summer. Coming soon.
It feel like summer.
Spring fling, surviving summer,
Yeah.
falling for fall.
Boy.
Is that what y'all gonna call the interview?
No.
Or the interview just gonna be the interview?
The interview with the porn star.
Episode 6, interview with a porn star. There you go. There you go. All right, y'all wanna, put y'all show out there, man? You know what I'm saying? A little bit, Miss Nikki Nick. I feel like Kanye.
Have at it, Miss Nikki Nick. Choose wisely.
You got y'all come to an app near you real soon. Got some good feedback and good shows coming up. Mental health, also how to come back with the block. The variations of education, financial literacy, pretty much up and coming Chicago artists. Good interviews, good energy, good vibes. We're gonna definitely be out here in these streets coming up. So pay attention, say y'all is coming to you guys super, super soon and everything like that. So how you feel about that, Mr. B. Dang?
We excited, man. Might not sound like it, but we are. And you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of great content coming that we have not tapped into yet. So stay looking out for that.
Looking forward to it.
Definitely coming to give you guys from Chicago a little bit that you need to hear, not just from an entertainment point of view. We gonna dive into some real topics about some real things that's going on out here in these streets, and start doing these interviews and such. So, stay tuned. You'll see y'all very, very soon. Very, very soon.
Feeding y'all souls, feeding y'all minds.
You know what I'm saying? Positive energy. All right.
Gotta get your groove on.
Oh, you paid the rent.
No.
All right, this was episode number 49. 49. We'll be 50 next week.
Oh.
All right, this is Blvdave Radio. Catch y'all next week.
It's your boy King B.
Yes, girl, Nikki Nick. Choose wisely at all times.
Yes, man. And I am the one they call Thanos. Catch you all next